Would you like to watch a recap of events leading up to this moment? Yes! Do you want to enable the subtitles?
Until about a
Yes!
year ago, my life was pretty normal. I lived in the greatest place ever. Brooklyn. Represent. Had 2 cool parents, and loved all things science and superheroes. Everything changed, though, when my dad was killed in the City Hall bombing. I couldn't believe he was gone. But Peter Parker and his Aunt May, they were there for me. And so was Spider-Man, who I later found out was Pete. Crazy, right? Then when the Devil's Breath crisis started, things got intense. It seemed like all of Spidey's villains were on the loose. I managed to do my part to help him out. And after all that, believe it or not, a spider bit me. And I started to change. I didn't want to worry my mom, so I went to Pete. And now, we're officially Spider Bros. He's been training me up, and I'm actually getting pretty good with this whole web-swinging thing. I'm still learning to juggle this responsibility with everything else in my life. School, friends, a new home. I moved to Harlem a few weeks back. But I'll tell you, I can't wait to see what the future holds.
Hell yeah. So what's happening, party people? Welcome to Spider-Man Miles Morales. This is... The way I would describe this is a sort of like Spider-Man 1.5. It's not as long as the original Spider-Man game. It's a Miles Morales game with Miles's Spider-Man. One thing I appreciate about these games is that whenever you have these legacy characters for Marvel, you end up with a lot of like nicknames or names that are kind of, you know, like Captain America, US Agent, Falcon. Like you have a lot of Nomad at one point is what Captain America went by. There was like Hulk, Hulkling, Brawn, She-Hulk. No, it's just Spider-Man and Spider-Man. That's it. And I super appreciate it. Alright. Yeah, so, let's just get on with it. Empty slot. So, this game was on... Enjoy the story without challenging combat. Miles cannot be knocked out in combat. So, I don't want to just, like... I don't want to, like, not be able to lose combat. We'll just do friendly. Invert up and down, off. Invert left, right, off. Listening mode, home theater. Hang on, how does this change my... Wider dynamic range. I mean, I'm playing on headphones right now, so... Low volume playback for playing at night. Let's do headphones. Subtitles on. Let's make them a little bigger. Killer, yeah. So this game was on the list for a very long time. I want to say it took about... God, how long has it been since we played Spider-Man 1? I think this game has been featured in at least one poll a month for a year and a half. Oh my god. I'm wearing headphones, so it works for me.
Gracias, chico.
De nada. That is so cool. I got you.
Hey, thanks.
No problem. Hey, you think you're gonna add that new Spider-Man too?
The kid? Yeah, maybe. Original's just my guy, you know?
Yeah, I know. Hey, is Teo's Bodega around here?
Yeah, bright yellow sign down the block. Can't miss it.
Thanks. Beautiful work, by the way. Maybe leave a little room for the new guy, just in case.
Why is everybody I know always related to a Teo? There's always a Teo. My best friend going up? Uncle Teo. Guys I met in high school, college, Uncle Teos. Why does everybody always have an Uncle Teo? Aw, hell yeah, we are so back.
Hey, Pete, headed your way. Did I miss the convoy?
Not yet. We're still securing a couple inmates.
Man, it feels good seeing the guys who escaped last year going back to the raft.
Real good. The raft's an eyesore. It's secure. As long as the octopus-related flaws have been fixed.
Let's hope. Okay, closing in on you. Be there soon. Should let Mom know I'll be late.
Miles, ¿qué tal? Did you get the shopping list?
Hey, Mom. Yeah, but, the bodega was out of coconut milk. Gonna check a store downtown.
Oh, thank you. But avoid Midtown. That prison convoy is making traffic a nightmare.
Oh, yeah. Good call. See you at dinner, Mom. Man,
So
how does Pete do this secret identity thing?
I am incredibly impressed. I'm playing this on my PS4. When I first played through this, I played through it on PS5, and yeah, it looked great. It was like one of the first games I played on the PS5.
Cool. Helping Spider-Man
This
protect
looks
the giant
incredible for
You can
PS4.
handle this. Breathe in, breathe out. Be cool. Pete, you here?
Just down in some rocket fuel.
How are you drinking?
Very, very carefully. Okay, go time.
Helix 2 en route, heavy payload.
Copy, Helix 2. We've got you on scope.
This is a big operation.
It's gotta be. Hundreds of felons escaped from the raft last year. Now it's time to move them back in. Police aren't taking any chances, especially not with our guest of honor.
Getting a lot of interference here.
One of those guys who helped Doc Ock is in there?
Think so. Could be Vulture, could be Scorpion, could be someone bigger. Okay, we got a problem. Hold back, Miles. Let me take.
I got this, Pete. Don't worry.
Oh, no!
It's secure.
You're drifting, Helix 2.
We have a weight imbalance.
Corrective 236.
Rudder's unresponsive. Brace for impact.
I'm sure that's fine.
Helix 2 going down.
Helix 2 is going down.
Brace, brace, brace. Helix 2 is down. No casualties. Payload compromised.
Response team dispatched. Sit tight, Helix 2.
Pete, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to.
It's okay. We got this. Just need to contain it before.
Before he wakes up.
Before that happens.
Hello, tiny spiders.
on it. He's never gonna trust me on a mission like this again.
Nice work with the helicopter, kid.
Hey guys, how about we call a timeout? Stop this now? Please? No? All right then.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. How's it looking out there?
Oh, Framey. Oh, PS4 Framey.
Nearly. Almost contained. Can't let Pete down. I need to get this under control. Wait.
Whoa, great arm. You ever pitch? Seriously, you're AAA easy. Whole new career just waiting for you.
Man, he's too good.
How are the streets, Spider-Man?
Honestly, kind of terrifying.
Christmas in New York. Love this town. Never seen the big guy up close like this. Freaking nuts. He's a work of art, all right.
Not the phrase I use.
Alexi, favorite holiday music. Nothing post 1965. Go. Love that one. Mine.
Wow. Just wow.
They're fun. I love them. Legitimately, some of the best casting I think Spider-Man has ever done is in these games.
Miles, I'm gonna need a hand up here. You're free.
Your holiday spirit's a little overzealous this year, Alexi.
I'm sorry, did that truck just say soup?
Hang on, Pete, I'm coming.
That's not good.
Oh, hey, sorry, happy holidays. Pete, scale of 1 to 10. How we doing?
10 for generating spectacle, 1 for minimizing destruction. Tomorrow's Bugle headline's gonna be a doozy.
Worst thing out of this is a bad headline. I'ma count us lucky. Oh, crap, doing her bad. Pete, this is starting to feel real bad, man.
Don't think like that. We're going to stop him, as long as we work together.
Yeah, after he tears up
I'm giving you a hand up here.
the city, it's fine.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, Pete. Yeah, I got this.
Take it away, Capo.
Whoa, wait, not the ball.
Hang on tight, tiny spider.
Spider-Man, hey, need a little help. Hey, whoa. Coming in hot. Gotcha. And you're safe. You too. Do you have any non-destructive hobbies?
Hey, it was Insomniac logo.
That sounds nice.
Power over life and death.
Oh, baby.
Excites me.
Less nice. Thank you. You're welcome. Don't scare baby.
I really appreciate that modern games that institute QTEs
This one.
do the smart thing.
Too soft. He's a low-energy menace. Too easy. Maybe he's a weak-minded. Oh,
Hey, Jonah, you looking good?
Very festive.
menace! A feckless, treacherous, unhinged menace!
Ah!
Right here!
Yeah.
Mijo, ¿dónde está?
Huh.
It's getting late.
Hey, Mom. Yeah, coconut milk. Still trying to find it. Been kind of, an adventure.
Are you running?
Yeah, sorry. Trying to catch a train.
Mira, mijo, no seas mentiroso. Grab the milk
Te quiero mucho.
Yo también te quiero.
So I'm on Jameson. So I hate Spider-Man. Spider-Man players are awful. I appreciate people who can get very good at Spider-Man.
Yeah, what do we do?
But yeah, then they become freaking menaces. Oh yeah, what I was saying about this game's QTEs is that the button you press for the QTE it isn't just like, oh, press a random face button, you know, you gotta press circle fast enough. Between like this and God of War, the QTE is for the button that does the thing. So like, the web attack is triangle, so if the quick time thing is to web somebody, it's gonna be to press triangle. Which is not something old QTEs would try to do unless it was a movement thing, like moving left or right. That was the only time. Excuse me. QuickTime events normally were accurate.
For the police. Maybe don't bring RPGs to the prison convoy next time. Maybe don't bring RPGs anywhere.
That's the best you got, Alexei. Okay, that was pretty good. Get out of here, Spider-Man. You're making things worse.
Man, I'm trying to help you.
Spider-Man, you're making things worse.
More guys up top.
Hitting a 15 times combo earns you the ability to perform a finisher.
Pete, it's getting hairy out here. Police and escapees are shooting it out.
Back up the police! I can hold out a little longer!
He's counting on me. I've got to stop these guys.
Behind guys, show, yeah!
They're all over that bridge.
Oh, shit.
He can't lose. Never lose.
Need your...
Pete, Pete, hang on, man. Hang on. Spider-Man, you good?
Oh, he's fine.
Pete. 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 Wake up. Wake up, man. Wake up, man.
Thinking about Marvel Rivals, there's a lot of really good Spider-Man villains that I would like to see added. I know they're doing Fantastic Four and like Doom stuff right now, probably to coincide with the Fantastic Four movie coming out, but
This one will do.
I wouldn't mind a season that's like Spider-Man villain, like Sinister Six related.
Get out of here.
Back. The hell?
Mysterio would go crazy. A Loki that can fly. Emma Frost comes out Friday, and then Ultron. Ooh, Ultron. I did see some dialogue between like Groot and Emma Frost because she's like a mind reader. Then assumed Blade. Blade is one I've been waiting for since launch. I might actually start playing again. I've not played since Reed and Sue came out. There's way too many Spider-Man characters as is. I guess. Nah, you're right.
Electrocytes? Some kind of field induction?
You survive while your mentor perishes. How unexpected.
And you're using words longer than crush and smash. Very unexpected.
It always looks so painful when a character bounces off of concrete.
Flattery's not gonna get you out of this, Alexei.
One downside of these games is no health bars.
Don't you care?
This game, I don't remember if any boss fight in any of these games actually has health bars. So looking for Professor X is gonna be coming soon. Yeah, I remember seeing that leak.
Through the city kinda felt like a wild, what's the word? Wild goose.
He hates Chase of Goose. That's a joke from the first game.
You've hurt a lot of people today, Alexei.
I hope it's his flying chair. I hope it's in some of the iterations he's got like a hover chair. I want him to Tokyo drift around the map.
You alive? Kinda.
Rivals is very handicap accessible. Yeah, which is why it can't be the wheelchair. It's got to be the hover chair.
Guys? Wow, just... wow. Simon Krieger, head of R&D at Roxxon Energy. Pleasure to meet you.
You too. Sorry. I think
He
our
sounds familiar.
ball landed in your yard.
Simon
Actually did us a favor. We
Krieger,
just bought the place,
voice
planned
actor.
it.
Troy Baker.
Down for the
Okay.
build. But looks like you beat us to it. I wanted to thank you, both of you. Taking down Rhino? Solo? You are going places, bud.
Thanks. But he's still dangerous.
Nah, we'll hold him for the police. You know, I always think these super troopers are overkill until something like this happens. Oh, duty calls. Hey, really great to meet you both. Future's looking bright. Hello. Hey.
So,
He's right. Let's clear out. Let the police do their job.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
you wouldn't beat up a guy in a wheelchair, would you?
Bioelectricity. Wow. Gotta be honest.
Local billionaire Danny Rand canceled for beating up the disabled.
Think we should run tests tomorrow?
Wheelchair-bound elder.
Oh, man. Yeah, sorry. I've been meaning to tell you, I'm not gonna be around for the next few weeks.
Is this some kind of pee joke I don't get?
No. MJ's headed overseas for the Bugle and requested me as her photographer. Kind of a working vacation for us.
Oh, man. Look, I don't know if I'm ready to fly solo. I screwed up today big time with the helicopter.
But then you delivered big time. You saved my bacon, Miles.
I got lucky.
Hey, I did this gig for 8 years without backup, and you better believe I screwed up lots of times. But that is how you learn.
What's this?
Christmas present. But first, you gotta take the oath.
Oh. Okay.
I promise to do everything in my power to protect this city.
I promise.
That's it?
That oath a real thing.
Totally. Definitely didn't just make it up. See you in a few weeks, Spider-Man.
The thing that always gets me is, like,
New York's only Spider-Man.
for all these superheroes, they're always, like, ripped. See, telling me some scrawny photographer that works at the Daily Bugle has a secret six-pack? Telling me Clark Kent, the big farm boy himbo, still manages to go to the gym enough to look like absolute shredded beef. Oh, I gotta go to the store, though. Mom wanted us to go to the store. You have leveled up. Earned a skill point. Skill points. Yes. The only one we can do. Venom Smash can now be viewed in the move list. And we have 3 more level requirements. 3. Locked. Alright.
Yo, Genki!
Dude! Rhino? What?
Yeah. Where you at? You get into the apartment okay?
Yeah, your mom let me in. Unpacked/dumped my stuff all over your floor. And now I'm in the park, grabbing some air.
Oh, perfect! Dip over to the amphitheater. Got something to show you.
Dude, is this spider related? Please tell me you got a piece of Rhino's horn or something. Pics I've seen of the fight are straight up nuts.
Definitely spider related. And definitely better than a horn.
Oh, loving the suspense. I'm there.
I will never get used to you doing that.
Hey, look. Check it. Christmas present from Spider-Man.
Open it. Dude, put it on. I'll cover you. What? Never seen a guy change clothes in Central Park?
Okay. How's it looking?
Whoa.
Miles Morales, congratulations and welcome to your very first super suit.
You've unlocked a new suit. Suits can be equipped through the Suits menu in the Suits page. Come back here when you've unlocked more suits, or if you want to switch up your current suit.
Down for part 2 of this amazing gift.
Yeah, and I pre-ordered the game so it has some pre-unlocked. We've got Into the Spider-Verse, the tracksuit. I don't mind that one. Ah, help. Advanced tech suit.
This is only half of the present.
What's the other half?
I'll let you know when I find it.
Hey. Alright. Let's move that closer, I guess. He is just all kinds of in the way.
Welcome to Just the Facts with me, your truth-slinging host with the most, J. Jonah Jameson.
What? Does Pete set his suits to autoplay Jameson's show? Guy's a masochist.
Sad news, listeners. My Christmas charity spectacular was canceled due to masked vigilante mayhem.
Gotta be something better on. Been hearing good things about this one.
Hello, I'm Danica Hart.
There we
This
go.
is the Danicast, where I spotlight people making a real difference in our city. Today's topic? Oh, you know, stockbrokers, for-profit colleges, people who make internet videos autoplay. No, obviously we're covering the Spider-Man's incredible takedown of Rhino.
Subscribe. Danicast, new favorite podcast.
I love the bias of like, oh, she's saying nice things about me. I'm gonna listen to this every day.
The place. Looks like Pete set up a lot of gear.
Holographic Training Challenge. These challenges are spread throughout the city. Each one focuses on a new move or technique. This one focuses on acrobatic improvisation. Get into position to start.
Hollow training? Oh, I am so down.
First up, air combat. Fighting the enemy on your terms is a great way to gain the advantage. Now follow up with a mid-air attack. And now a personal favorite, the swing kick.
This Holotech is next gen. With the right parts, but I can make it portable.
Recalibrate. Another key fighter skill, disarming. Disarmed opponents are far less dangerous, and it's crazy satisfying to knock guys out with their own weapons. Total duper.
Alright, yeah. This is dope. Bless Peter Parker.
Now let's combine these two moves.
Alright.
Headbutting airborne enemies is a great method of crowd control. Plus, the sounds they make are hilarious. Woo! Slam! Class! Combat simulation is active.
Actually, you take this.
Surprise round. Think fast.
Alright, I'm feeling this.
More guys incoming. Heads up. Time for some freeform practice. Use air combat and disarming to eliminate these enemies. Hustle throw. Initiated.
Got hands? Catch.
Target. Heads up. Looking good, Spider-Bud. Melee attack.
Hey. What are you doing,
That's the bingo.
little buddy?
Blue screen of death.
The cat wants so much attention. You know I'm busy. Ah! Real enemies!
Y'all trying to catch some hands? Yeah? Okay, let's go.
Take the spider out and grab the tech gear. Gonna make bank selling this stuff off.
Just so you know, this is official Spider-Man tech. Y'all are not authorized to resell.
These guys are see-through. How are these guys see-through?
Remember, specificity is the heart of every great equipment. For example, instead of, hey, ugly, try, oh, nice mask. Wait, that's your face?
That's not a quip. That's a straight up burn.
Practicing, soon you'll be
Yes, hello, hello.
He's mine!
system error.
That's it for the tech thieves. Now to fix a training sim.
Critical fault on circuit AF.
There we go. I hope you're comfy, little man.
Colonel Panic. Let's try a BIOS reset.
Colonel Panic?
Nice. That did it. Looks like P made stealth, swinging, and combat challenges. Gotta check these out when I get a chance.
$25 hits for ultimate. Alright.
think you should check out Roxxon Plaza on your way home. I just walked by and I'm pretty sure someone's breaking in.
Yeah. I'll look into it.
Hey, so I want to hear more about your new spider powers.
I think it's some kind of bioelectric discharge.
Yo, Frank, welcome
Or
back.
Supercharged static electricity.
Ooh, we gotta name it. How about Venom Power? You know, because it stings.
Okay, that's not bad. I'm gonna run. Plaza first, then home.
Remember, Venom Power. Trust me, it's gold.
This cat wants so much attention. Alright, we got some skills to use. Increase the rate of bioelectric generation from attacking, dodging, raising the amount of the venom bar. Yes. Press L1 and cross. Launches nearby enemies into the air, disarming using venom. Alright.
Hey friends, thank you so much for telling people about this podcast. We've jumped the charts from 136 to 87. Like, wow. Okay, moving on. Today I'm doing a quick task before I head downtown for my citizenship test, and I'm answering fan DMs.
Tekken 8.
Where are you from, Danica? Well, I was
I've got some friends that are really into fighting games. I am no good at them.
What kind of mic do you use? Purple one? I'm just kidding. I'm building some on my phone.
Hey.
Okay.
Alright, no, come on. He's just scratching me. That's all he's doing. Come on. He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
3. What's the point of your podcast? Okay, so once a week, I get coffee with my friend, a journalist turned...
Hi there, I'm Simon Krieger. And what you're standing next to is a new form reactor. Once activated,
A
this
reactor?
will supply enough energy to power all of Harlem. Now, I'm sure you're thinking, Simon, how is that possible? And the answer is Nuform.
Play them on keyboard, want to try them on controller?
Just one
I mean, I've heard controller is closer to the ideal way, because like the ideal way to play fighting games is with the fighting pad,
500 years.
with the actual like joystick and the like 6 face buttons or something.
And then worldwide. Get ready for a planet powered by Nuform. Roxxon, we're here for you.
I don't trust like that. Full disclosure, I don't trust.
What was that? No sign of anybody. They broke a bunch of stuff. Maybe they were looking for something.
Search Nuform.
Search for Nuform. What were they gonna do with it? Man, this night would just not quit. Their tech is unbelievable, but Venom totally wrecked it. Yeah, Yankee's right. Venom's a good name.
He just broke our gauntlet! We'll hold him here. Everyone else! We're gonna need backup!
Haven't seen you guys before. Nice glow sticks.
Stay away from his representative! Or whatever it is!
God, the combat feels so good in these games.
What are these weapons? Memory metal? Go ahead. Try and get up.
Can't find out what we're doing! Watch out! He can break our tech with his electric hand! Keep him grounded! You can't take out all of us! Ignore everything else! Come on! Find those shipping routes!
Hey, you at the plaza?
Uh-huh. You were right. It's a break-in. Sounds like they're after new form.
The stuff in the reactor?
It's not installed yet. They're talking about shipments.
Super weird. Hey, I did that grocery shopping your mom wanted, but she's wondering where you are. Dinner's almost ready.
Crap. Okay. I'll try to wrap this up. Thanks, man.
Spider-Man's here! They're moving it by train!
The Tinkerer? Who's that?
Stay down, Spider-Man!
They were talking about new form shipments.
Okay.
I need to figure out what they found so I know where they're gonna hit next.
Here we go. Broken glass.
They were tracking new form shipments. But why? Rock's on security. They can take it from here. Gotta look into this later. I gotta get home. Christmas dinner's sounding pretty good right about now. I'll look into that group and the new form shipments tomorrow. It's too cold to change out here. Looking good. Glad Genki's staying a couple of weeks. Gonna be a lot of late nights working on spider gear. Spider suit ideas. Gotta make sure Mom doesn't see this.
Ah, it's fine.
Pete took me to see this. He totally cried at the end. And so did I.
Amor, vida, engaño.
Man, this TV is as old as Abuela. This move really hasn't sunk in yet. Still feels like Abuela's apartment, not ours. Middle school graduation. Haven't seen these two in a while.
Miles and Finn. You're gonna kick high school's you-know-what, Rick.
Let's see what Genki's working on. Oh, Speed-Nonagon. Dude needs to finish so I can play it. Still gotta box up the last of Abuela's stuff and ship it to her in Puerto Rico.
What was that?
All good. Little spill. Get it cleaned up real quick. All good.
It's alright, man.
Ay, bendito. Mi hijo. Qué guapo.
Gracias, mami.
I invited a guest tonight. Can you get the apartment ready? Oh, maybe put on some music, set the mood? Ah, Naja.
Really? Your campaign manager on Christmas Eve?
Well, tomorrow's rally isn't going to plan itself. Thanks for getting the apartment ready, mijo. Hello? Hey, Naja, ¿ya nos dieron el permiso para mañana?
Happy holidays in April.
Glad Dad's tree survived the move.
Me too. He loved that little guy.
Ain't no Christmas like a Brooklyn Christmas. Miss hearing him say that. I'm gonna make you proud, Dad.
No. Ay, esto nunca termina.
No records. Hey, Mom, where's Dad's vinyl?
Should be in my room.
Thanks.
Seguro que sí. Él dijo que...
Hair looks okay,
No,
right?
no te creo. Ese hombre está loco.
Yep, still works.
No lo creo.
I love games that just have tiny little...
Priceless heirloom? I didn't say it before. Thanks for inviting me to stay over break.
Anytime, man. Your parents like in Hawaii?
Before you got home, they called me from the top of Haleakala, so I'd say they're doing okay. I didn't want to miss Christmas in New York.
You can't. It's the best time of the year.
That's what I said.
How's Speed-Nonagon coming?
I had a breakthrough about how to display the UI in a tiny window without overcrowding it. I think I could use it in other apps.
Oh, that's so dope.
Did I hear your mom say this used to be your grandma's apartment?
Yeah, till she retired to Puerto Rico. Mom thought our place in Brooklyn felt empty with just the two of us, so here we are.
Well, I'm glad you moved. Way closer to my place.
Anybody online talking about the Rhino fight?
Yeah, and especially Roxxon shills harping on the power outage. They say this is why we gotta upgrade the power grid with Nuform. Ugh, barf. So, those people at the plaza, did you find out what they're after?
They were really interested in Nuform. I'm gonna look into it tomorrow.
Man, it feels so good knowing we don't have school tomorrow.
Yeah. Instead, we got a whole city to take care of while Spider-Man's away.
I'd take that over physics class. Red stains, bleach, gloves,
Huh?
adult supervision.
What? Red stains, bleach, gloves, adult supervision. Genki, can you please not look this stuff up on my Wi-Fi?
That wallpaper just screams Abuela.
Can you please not, like, Google that stuff on my Wi-Fi?
Mom ordered like 100 of these because the article mentioned Dad. Who is the Spider-Man? If only you knew, Ma. Well, what's that? Huh. Must have gotten mixed up in the move. One of Dad's old case files. Who's the Prowler?
Who's the Prowler indeed?
Wonder if Dad ever caught the guy.
Oh, you
I
know.
haven't looked through these since before City Hall. Dad's favorite album. He put this on every Sunday while he made coffee. Oh, salsa from abuela. Mom and Dad would move when this came on. I think this was Uncle Aaron's. Dad never played it, but he also never got rid of it.
This one. If this is one for both, it's a holiday-looking album, and if it's for both Mom and Dad.
Bleached borax.
What?
Borax with bleach. Borax bleach. Hey man, you guys have any regular bleach?
You sure bleach is a good idea?
Yeah, for sure. Why?
No reason.
Oh, he's looking up how to get the stain out. He's looking up how to get the stain out. I knew that. Totally knew that.
What's the pick, DJ?
The greatest record ever?
Ah, I love this one. Will you be dancing for us this evening? Dinner and a show?
Ha! No.
That doorbell's been broken for years. Miles, could you get that?
Of course.
How
Yeah.
are your parents, Genki?
Is there anything in the kitchen?
I haven't talked to them in a while.
They're good. They saw a sea turtle the size of a Labrador off Molokini yesterday.
Wow, that's amazing. I'm glad you decided to stay in the city.
Finn?
Hey, fixed your doorbell.
It's so good to see you. How are you? It's been like...
Months. A lot's changed.
Yeah, it really has.
Is that our guest of honor? Come on in, you two. Dinner's almost ready. Finn, I'm so glad you could make it.
Thanks for inviting me, Miss Morales.
We missed you. Well, this one especially.
Hi.
Finn, this is Genki, my friend from Brooklyn Visions Academy. Genki, this is Finn, my best friend. My other best friend.
Oh yeah, you guys won the middle school science fair at County, right? You made a,
Energy converter? Jinx!
The wiring in this building is such a mess.
I'll check the circuit breaker.
Gracias.
So, Christmas by candlelight?
I promise I didn't break it when I fixed your doorbell.
I hadn't considered that.
They're fun.
No good.
This game's got
Breaker
so
doesn't
much
have
charm.
Looks like the whole block's out.
Let me check if I can see anything from the fire escape.
Okay, honey, but be safe.
Be safe on
Can't get
Christmas?
to the Transformer from here. Unless you're super sticky.
Yeah, spider time. Do 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 do.
People on the roof. Can't go up there.
Yeah, got the whole block.
Don't mind me,
Really
don't
hope no one
mind
can see
me.
up here.
Passing by windows. Please don't look out your windows.
Don't look out the window. Don't look out the window.
Think Miles is having any luck outside? I hope so. I'll play only going to get us so far in salvaging this.
Bioelectricity can take down Rhino. But can it save Christmas dinner? Come on. It worked. Oh man, those lights are bright. Did not think this through. Gotta get back inside ASAP.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Just don't look out the window.
Keep him distracted, Genki. Come on, Genki.
Is Miles still outside?
Actually, what about a photo?
Right now?
Yeah, you know, precious moments. You gotta capture them.
Shouldn't we wait for Miles?
No, he hates photos. All right, everyone squeeze in. Ready? Great photo, great photo. Oh, hey, Miles.
Who's ready to eat? You guys sit down. I got this.
Smells good.
Finn, tell us everything you've been up to. You still in robotics club?
I had to quit, but I've been studying biotech on my own.
Nerd.
Says the guy who has to wear an ascot to school.
Hey, only on Tuesdays.
Does your brother Rick still work for Roxxon?
I don't know how anyone could work there after seeing your last campaign ad. You went for Simon Krieger's jugular.
That reminds me. Genki, you have a certain flair for social media. Could you spread the word about tomorrow's rally?
Yeah, we'll be trending by midnight.
Sometimes it feels like Simon Krieger's been...
I don't know if that's how that works.
Roxxon has so much influence here, but they don't answer to anyone except their shareholders. Harlem needs someone to fight for the community.
That's Mom's campaign speech voice, in case you couldn't tell.
You want to proofread these before I post them?
Yes! Do not hit send!
So, what's going on with you?
What do you mean?
You seem... I don't know. Distracted. Want to talk about it?
Not tonight. It's Christmas. Hey, how are you handling the move from Brooklyn?
I mean, it's fine.
You hate it.
Nah.
That's your I hate it, but I'm too nice to say it voice.
No, it's... I don't know anybody here, and I'm always having to ask for directions.
You need to find a good restaurant. A
Yo,
barber
Arrow, what's
shop,
going on?
Somewhere you can shoot hoops. You'll settle in.
What if we hang out tomorrow? Just the two of us.
You're not too busy?
It's winter break. I can put off homework for at least another week.
Okay. I'll text you.
It's a date. I mean, not a date. You know, a friend date.
Still as smooth as the last time I saw you.
Gross. That's like dirty soap. It's like dirty, like mucky food soap water. Are you feeling the exaggerated swagger of a black teen yet? Absolutely. Not like on a very human level. I do think these games have charm to them. I think the characters,
No.
So I stayed up last night.
while not super realistic, that just kind of comes with the territory of superhero stuff.
But I ran it through a disassembler so I could reverse engineer the plugin architecture and
Even though the script isn't like 100%, I do think the performances are great. Casting is like perfect for me.
I'm up.
it's almost done compiling. Oh, thank you. Ready to try out my app?
Yeah, man. Let's do this.
I'm connected to your analytics. Let's test drive this baby.
All right.
I can see everything you see. How are you not puking all the time?
Lots of practice.
Swipe left on...
Welcome to Friendly Neighborhood 1.0. It lets New Yorkers directly request your help and report crimes in progress.
Nice UI.
Thanks. Oh, look! Someone just made a request. Request came from a guy named Aaron Davis.
Wait, what? That's my uncle.
Does he know you're Spider-Man?
No! Gotta be a coincidence. I'm headed to the subway stop.
Yeah, it's a coincidence.
I gotta see what's going on with the subways in Harlem.
I'm getting there.
What is going on?
Hey there. You needed some help? I'm Spider-Man, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Aaron Davis. I think somebody's messing with the sensors. I'm getting bad data from the main relay up top of Grand Central.
On my way.
Wait! Wait!
Yeah?
Where's the other Spider-Man?
Oh, he's on vacation. But don't worry, I got this.
Hey, Avengers Tower.
Whew, he definitely didn't recognize me. Oh, he's calling through the app? This is Spider-Man.
Hey, forgot to mention. There was a break-in last night right next door at Roxxon Plaza. Group called the Underground. Caught him hanging around my stop this morning.
The Underground. You know anything else about them?
They think of themselves as a young mafia. They've been around a while, but now they've got a new boss. Tinkerer.
Tinkerer. Thanks for the tip. So, you call Spider-Man often? Like, for help?
Didn't really have a way to get in touch till this happened. But I saw you on the news last night taking down Rhino. Figured you were the right person to call.
Cool. Have you, been working at the subway long?
Nah, took the job last year after my brother. Well, anyway, I was trying to make some changes. Decided this job was a good place to start. The train's going down on my watch doesn't exactly paint me in a good light.
Well, when we fix them, you can tell your boss you showed initiative by using the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man app.
I'll do that. Good luck with the sensors.
Honestly, I said it before and I'll say it again.
There's the sensors.
This looks great for PS4. I think the lighting looked better on PS5, but...
There are way too many wires on this one. It's gotta be messing with the signal. Where do these cables go?
That doesn't seem right. Looks better on PS5. How's the PS4 doing, by the way? Sound like a jet engine yet? Honestly, I've heard worse. It's sitting right on top of the entertainment center. You can't really see it. It's like right behind this part of my chair. Hang on, let's see if I can. Nope. The other way. Yeah, it's right there. That, like, you can see kind of a reflection line on it. So it's like not housed in anything. It's sitting right on top, so the fans are able to keep. I might have to dust it. But honestly, like, this isn't even a PS4 Pro. This is just a PS4.
Hey, yourself! Signal relays are being jammed by something.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Tech. Hate to do this, but
Sensors are back online. What did you do?
took care of the guy messing with it. And it looks like they left some of their toys behind. Hey, I'm gonna have to call you back. Whoa. Bet I could use this to make those hollow drones Pete designed.
I like free shit. Open the gadget menu. Hollow drones.
This tech has a pretty unique RF. Wonder if I can track it. Huh. Looks like there's a bunch more of these around this city. Perfect time to try out those new hollow drones. This yours? Hey, Underground! We gotta stop running into each other!
You can't stop us, Spidey!
Peace out! Okay. Hope the trains are running again. Should check in with Uncle Aaron.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Davis.
Something funny. DC has confirmed Batman is legally classified as an
But no trains on the track.
unidentified metahuman. Both to make security seem better and because he does shit like free fall out of orbit and walk it
Roxxon
off.
ever use a subway to ship new form?
Roxxon?
That feels like such a dumb cop-out, I'm not gonna lie. DC, what the fuck?
This line got some updates with Roxxon Plaza went in.
So they could be using it under the table. I'll follow up on it. So, you mentioned your brother. You got other family?
Unidentified metahuman god.
Changes, like taking his job. I miss him. Especially my nephew. We used to mix beats together.
Well, maybe now you can see him again. Zem, your family.
Hope so, kid.
Yeah. I should go. Fight Underground. Bye.
It's an in-universe classification. Technically, he's just peak human. Oh, so they wrote it into a storyline. Somebody wrote it into a storyline that he's like, there's no way this guy is human. That's kind of the guess that an in-universe character came up with, is that there's no way this guy is human. At the very least, 99% human, 1% money. He ate 14 nickels and now he is 1% money. Amanda Waller. It's Amanda Waller's classification. That's great. Aim at an object. Fire.
Easier than I thought. look at me.
Don't look at me, don't look at me.
Good time to try out Pete's visor tech.
Hold, hover over an enemy to tag
Now I
them.
can track them.
Hurry up before the cops get here! Hey, what was that?
Most reasonable thing I've heard is why people don't out Batman is, you know what happens? Batman that goes non-stop, night or day. Yeah, 100%. Like, they've talked about that before, where, like, if Batman has to make a choice, like, if Bruce Wayne gets compromised, Bruce Wayne is the personality, the persona that goes. He's not giving up Batman to do Bruce Wayne full time.
Somebody should check on him.
If it doesn't, Tinkerer will come up with another plan.
Hey, someone here?
Nothing, don't worry about it. You sure ask a lot of questions for a guy within striking range.
Pay attention! Could be Spider.
There could in fact be spiders around. That's bullshit.
Enrique, how's it look? Enrique? Somebody should check on him.
I'll look around.
The real Spider-Man wouldn't need to hide. That's bullshit.
I knew I could do it. Be quicker than that.
There we go.
That's all of them. Now to get the trains back on the tracks. Controls are probably in the office. Tinkerer. Unc said that's their leader.
We'll say it's impressive how poor Peter is despite his ability to develop shit. Like, I know he can't patent the web fluid. He's building all this wild shit with 3D printers on a lab assistant's salary. I think the issue is he always... Peter Parker's curse is that, like, pain and misery follows him wherever he goes. We've talked about this before, where, like, every Marvel writer is like, okay, but how do I make Peter Parker's life actually just shit? So every time he gets, like, a good position where it's like, wow, this is, like, my dream job, something fucks it up. Whether it's a villain, like, attacking his place of work, killing his boss, or his boss becomes a villain, looking at you, first Marvel Insomniac Spider-Man game that is absolutely peak. Like, I will say, I think Spider-Man 1, like the original video game, the original Insomniac video game, I think is still my favorite. The story still makes me cry. I don't know how Spider-Man 2 is going to affect me. I remember getting emotional for Miles Morales,
Back on the tracks by hand. Or web.
but 1 still absolutely slaps. 1 still hits so hard.
Spin the turntable, pull trains with webs. Should work.
Okay. Not what I wanted to do.
That works. Almost there.
That go there.
Yeah, that's good. Now for the others. Underground looks up new form shipments, then kills the subways. Maybe they're trying to stop Nuform from reaching the city, or what? Yes. Okay, one more.
Okay, and
Gotta move another train, just like the first.
working on it.
That's right. It worked. We've got trains on the tracks. Now they need power. They busted the controls here too, but not the generator. Okay, I can use that to power the trains. Probably. My webs are conductive.
I know that won't. I know they calculate that what won't break in their heads with their spider sense, but I feel like they are overestimating the durability of public transport. Yeah, it's fine.
Come on, trusty New York subway. Yes!
Trusty New York subway. And there wasn't like a guy in there to pilot the subway train?
Panels just lit up like Christmas. Good job, kid.
Glad to help. If anything else comes up, just post a note in the app.
Wait a second. I got a little something here. It's not much, but
For me?
it's the least I can do for the guy who just saved my job.
Cool, cool. I'll head back now.
Hey, Miles. Just landed in Europe. How's day one of solo Spider-Manning?
Pretty good. I stumbled on a conspiracy in my neighborhood.
Classic. You have a plan?
Sort of making it up as I go.
The mark of a true Spider-Man. Well, if you need me, I'm a phone call away. And a cross-Atlantic flight, but it's fine.
Sure, man. Oh, and thanks for the gift. It is awesome.
You earned it. Oh, MJ needs me. Gotta go. Bye. Dude, fixing the subways made the app blow up. You have so many requests. Like, oh, this one's from Teos. That guy rules.
Oh, I should definitely check that out, now that the whole city's counting on me.
We're like the #1 app in NYC right now. Check it out as soon as you're done with your uncle. He still doesn't know you're you, right?
Had a couple near misses, but I kept my cover. I'll check the app as soon as I'm done here. Later.
Punched off someone's jaw. Wait, we're fighting that?
Gotta hit Finn back when I finish helping Unc. Oh, hey, Mr. Davis. I'm almost there.
You gotta hurry, Spider-Man. Underground's here. Putting bombs on the tracks.
Bombs? For real?
Guess they didn't like you fixing things.
I'll get there as soon as I can. Hang tight and don't go outside.
Oh, and they've got special guns. Oh, they didn't even notice me? He's telling me I could have stealthed?
They're gonna blow the whole line.
Not if I can help it.
You're done.
Hope web's working.
There's more on the upper tracks.
Alright, I'll get them.
Man out and secure the area.
All the villains have severe brain damage from fighting. They chose to live Do Crime in New York, where every damn region is someone crime fighting. 1000%.
Across the intersection, another one.
On it.
No, grab the... Ugh.
The last night you learned new forms getting shipped by train. Then today you attack the trains. Why? To stop new form? To steal it?
I love the it's always one goon that's like, you're not strong enough. You don't have the real Spider-Man. I have more powers than Spider-Man. Nice, welcome back.
You did it, kid. Trains are back, underground's done. You do good work.
Can you just get the shit beat out of exactly? You're nothing without Spider-Man. You're not strong enough. Every time. Harlem trains out of service. Suits page. You can see all your resources you've collected. Use the resources you've gained to mod the suit. So right now, use the resources you've gained to craft a new mod by holding cross. Decreases damage for melee attacks. Attacks after a perfect dodge do 50% more damage for 5 seconds. Generates a small amount of health per hit on venom-stunned enemies. Unaffordable. Vibe the verse. Use this mod to leap into the Spider-Verse and cause the attached suit to mimic the aesthetic of a different Earth. That's fun. I'll take less damage, I guess. Odd thing is he's still not fully developed physically, so maybe when Miles reaches 25, he'll go full Lightning Wizard. You know? Optics. Decreases damage from ranged attacks. When this mod... Use this mod to peer into the Spider-Verse and visualize combat sound effects as they appear on a different Earth. So I can just get rid of these things that actually help me mechanically in a fight for cool extra shit. I don't know about that one. Damn, one upgrade, one token away. 2, and he just kept getting stronger? Exactly. Come on. There we go. Hold triangle to perform a Venom Yank attack after seeing an enemy flying from a melee combo or Venom attack. Increases the range of Venom Punch splash damage. Yes. Easy. Doubles the length of time enemies are Venom stunned. Yes, all of those are awesome. Venom stunned enemies take 50% more damage from basic attacks. It's all good. It's all good shit. What are your thoughts on Captain Marvel as a character? I think she's great. I have no issues. Like, I know for whatever reason, like, people didn't like some of the story stuff for the Captain Marvel movie. I never saw the Marvels, but I don't get it, but for whatever reason there's just kind of been a target on her back since she entered the MCU. And I don't mean just the MCU version, but like my issue with Captain Marvel is she's very much a Superman type, where based on like putting her in a video game feels difficult because it's like, okay, she can do tons of different things. She can do all. How do you create enemies that are strong enough to actually be fun to fight in a video game? Despiser in the comics, IMO the movies are way more tolerable. I'm trying to think because I've not read any standalone Captain Marvel comics. A lot of the times I see her, she's in a more ensemble, like Avengers-ish kind of group. And a lot of times she's more like a tactical, no-nonsense leader type, which, I mean, you need. I have no qualms with that character archetype. But she's very much like a we gotta do this thing. This is how we're gonna fight the enemy. No time for quips, Spider-Man. And Spider-Man's like, you're no fun. I think those characters are important.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the fun characters wouldn't be as fun.
Here you go. 1 year unlimited sub.
Do you like original suit from Wolverine? Yeah, I like the blue and yellow. If I'm being honest,
Okay, gotta go.
Hold up, Miles. I kind of suspected when I saw the news yesterday. Watching your moves on those escape cons, juking guys left and right. Could have sworn I was back at the park playing pickup with you and your dad. You were quick then. A lot quicker now. Don't worry. I won't tell your mom.
Promise?
Promise. Look at you. If your dad could see you now...
He'd probably freak out.
He'd definitely freak out. So you taking over for the other Spider-Man?
Nah. Like I said, he's just on vacation.
Right. And he left you in charge.
Yeah.
A lot of responsibility for a kid your age.
I can handle it.
Hope so. But listen, you get in over your head, you give me a call. I'm here for you. Got it?
Got it. Thanks, Unc.
yeah, so the original suit in Deadpool and Wolverine I thought looked really good. I'm also a fan of like the yellow and brown. There's a yellow and brown suit for Wolverine that you see a lot in like the old like arcade games and stuff. I also really like that one. I think I've talked about it before on stream. I had fun with Deadpool and Wolverine because the friends that I saw it in theaters with were having fun as well. Like, one of my best friends is a huge Wolverine fan, so seeing Wolverine in the yellow and blue, claws out, going nuts, he was having a great time, and, like, that kind of energy, like, in the theater is really infectious. I'm like, yeah, you know what, sometimes it can just be fun action. Two Batman kissing. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the look of the movie. I enjoyed pointing at the screen and saying, "Look, cameo." I enjoyed pointing at the screen and saying, "Look, I understand that reference. I saw that movie that's a reference from." My issue with Deadpool and Wolverine is that it's more of that. God, how did my friend describe it? It is... Deadpool and Wolverine is created for people to have online discussions about. It is... The story is far outweighed by the cameos and references, and it's like, oh... This, like, I'm okay talking about it just because it's been so long since that movie came out, but, like, the Gambit cameo, The only reason that Gambit cameo is cool is if you know about Channing Tatum wanting to make a Gambit movie for like 15 years. And he finally gets to play the character, and it went down really well, so Marvel's like, okay, we'll keep you as Gambit. He's gonna be in the new Avengers. Like, they kept him around. He's like, it went down really well. But the origin of that is only so cool if you know about an article. It's not even about, did you see this movie? Did you see the Blade movie? The fucking incredible Blade 1, Blade 2, and it's only funny that Blade is in it if you know about Blade Trinity with Ryan Reynolds. Like, that's its own headache, really. But, like, as a big fan of the original Blade movies, the original 2, like, that's fun, that's fine. I was stoked in the theater. That's where I pointed at the screen and said, oh my god, it's him! It's him! But, like, when half of the references and cameos are just so you can go onto Reddit and be like, ah, yes, the Channing Tatum has been wanting to play Gambit for years. And that's me being facetious. That's not a fair, like, that Poindexter voice is not a great... That's me lampooning people online. That's not fair to them, but that's what that movie felt like. It felt like it only existed, like, those references only existed for people to have online discussions about, and not just straight up enjoy a movie. It wanted you thinking about all the references. Yeah, I'm one of those people who don't go to Marvel movies for the story, since aside from X-Men, specific stuff probably have little to no substance with rare exceptions. For example, Age of Ultron is unexpectedly relatable. He went to Facebook, Twitter for 5 minutes and said humanity needs to go. Yeah, early Marvel movies are, like, still weirdly really good. Like, Iron Man 1, written and created in, like, the mid-2000s, mid to late, it came out, 2007, 2008? Iron Man 1 is an incredible piece of American propaganda. That was during the Second Persian Gulf conflict, when we were stationed in the Middle East, and so they took, like, this, and then Disney took over? Yeah. But they took this nebulous, the 10 Rings, which is a nebulous terrorist organization, and just said, they are the people we are currently fighting. Iron Man got hurt in the Middle East, a nebulous, generic territory. What's going on, Blair? Like, they said Iron Man got hurt in the nebulous Middle East. The bad guy is from over there. Iron Man 1 is an incredible piece of American propaganda that still also holds up. Shang-Chi, I remember really liking it. Someone say terrorism. Yeah, we're talking about how, like, early Marvel movies used to be really good. 10 Rings. Yeah, but the 10 Rings first appeared in the Iron Man movie. In Iron Man 1. That's the first, like, in the very first MCU movie, they reference the 10 Rings, and that, like, as a terrorist organization, and then Shang-Chi brings it back to, hadn't seen it yet? Some countries, I'd be considered a terrorist. Well, I mean, why? Why what? Oh, just to... Controversial opinion, but I prefer Iron Man from Armored Adventures. He's a teenager. There's a reason he can't solve everything in his company and can't just expose it. Oh, swipe left. Hang on. I gotta get to the... Come on. Ugh. So many freaking side quests. Oh, I might do some of those side quests later, but for right now, let's just focus on the main story.
Okay. Thanks for the tip. Oh, Mom, I wanted to ask. Since you know everything that's going on in Harlem, have you heard of the Underground?
Yes. They've been vandalizing Roxxon property, and I think they've been recruiting kids around the neighborhood. Why? They didn't try to get you involved in their mess, did they?
No. Uncle Aaron told me
Zero
about it.
political power, and it's oddly refreshing.
I ran into him at the subway stop by our house. Did you know
So he's just a smart kid with all the resources, with none of the like, oh, I should donate money to organizations. I should pay my taxes. Like none of that shit.
That's for Aaron to explain. Give me 1 second. Sorry, honey, we're still setting up.
It's all good. Go save the world, Mom. One vote at a time.
Have I ever told you you're my favorite son?
I've got steep competition. Love you. Bye.
I can't leave my...
Can't you guys stick to robbing evil landlords? No?
It's that Spider King! Get him! Try that on me, kid!
As far as hell, tons of resources, but zero influence on power over his own company. Yeah, nobody's gonna put the fucking kid in charge. God, I rewatched Batman Begins last year. First time I had seen it in like a really long time. I really like Batman Begins, but they really undersell Bruce Wayne returning from the dead. Like, he doesn't just like kick down the door and say, "I'm alive, bitch, give me my company."
Miles, we still meeting today? Never got a text back from you.
Dark Knight is a great movie. Yeah, Dark Knight's pretty good. Dark Knight is held up by like 2 great performances in my opinion. I think the story's alright, but I genuinely prefer the story of Batman Begins.
You'll see.
Mask of the Phantasm? Oh, of course. Mask of the Phantasm's also really good.
Guess I'll find out what she means.
Can find things I like and hate about all the MCU. I have seen a majority of the MCU. I could probably genuinely... I mean, like, I think everything... Like all art, you know, movies, games, comics, like the whole, like any medium of art. It's for sure one of those 2. Oh, yeah. So, Batman is only as great as his villains. Nobody watches a Batman movie just to see Batman do the Batman thing over and over again. Batman movies are held up by the villains. Mask of the Phantom is considered a definitive superhero movie, if only people didn't have a bone to pick with animation. Genuinely, Heath Ledger is the Joker. I think that his performance is quintessential for the character. I genuinely think that... I mean, like, I'm still, like, a big Mark Hamill fan. But yeah, I think, Heath Ledger's Joker... And I can see his fucking face. Two-Face. Hang on. Two-Face, actor, Dark Knight. Aaron Eckhart. I knew Aaron was in my head, but I couldn't remember if Aaron was the actor's first name or last name. Aaron Eckhart as Two-Face, I think gets severely underappreciated for that movie because of Heath Ledger's like huge legacy in that movie. Which capitalist beating the shit out of... If you talk about Leto, the better. Genuinely, the one thing I will give... So I don't like a lot of the Snyderverse movies. I think it has like objectivist Ayn Rand bullshit written all over it. But I will say that in Zack Snyder's Justice League, there was a post-credit scene where they teased the apocalypse or something, and Batman and Jared Leto's Joker and
next level technology.
Oh my god.
Everyone. I'm gonna keep looking into them, and if you have a tip, please send it
The
my way.
fucking...
Until next
I'm
time,
so bad with names right name. Hang on.
and the garbage
He is also
disposal.
the accountant.
Okay, bye.
Ben Affleck. Batfleck and Jared Leto's Joker shared some screen time together. I would have liked to have seen more of that. Leto would have been better as Black Mask. You know what? I almost want to say yes, but I legitimately loved whatever was going on with Black Mask, and I think it was Zaz in the Birds of Prey movie. Like, Ian McGregor's Black Mask. That was fun. Would have been better as a Dark Knight Returns as an adaptation. I feel like they were working towards that. I feel like they were working towards a Dark Knight Returns adaptation. Would have been good as Lex Luthor. No. No, I don't see that. I mean, to be fair, I didn't really see Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor until I saw the trailer for Superman, and we saw like Nicholas Hoult switch the actors for Lex and Joker. I think it would be Jesse Eisenberg as Joker. Jesse Eisenberg wanted to be the Riddler so bad. Looking at the fucking Lex Luthor performance, Jesse Eisenberg wanted to be Riddler so fucking bad, and I think he would have made a great Riddler. Jesse Eisenberg thought, yes! Absolutely.
So, this is why you wanted to meet here.
Almost bailed you took so long. Give me a hand, it's stuck.
Time capsule's seen better days.
You remember the combination?
Yeah, it's
Thinking about the Jesse so there's a very fun line in his Lex Luthor performance where he says, late said the white rabbit, right, Wabbit? And like cocks his head. Jesse Eisenberg as Mad Hatter.
Yeah, good. Now,
As a
inside this bad boy.
Tetch? Something Tetch?
Only Miles and I know.
Boom. That's right. Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
Hey, Rick. You gonna take
Jervis
the job at
Tetch.
Roxanne or what?
Jesse Eisenberg as Jervis Tetch.
Maybe. Waiting to see the offer.
Okay, competition, eh? Well, they're talking a good game. Want me to lead their clean energy group. And you know me.
Clean power, save the world.
I love my nerdy fan club. Oh, speaking of the devil, Roxxon. Back in a sec.
You remember the code, right?
4. The code number is 4.
The Fibonacci sequence.
Nice.
Oh, 1, 1, 2, 3. Or I guess it would be 0, 1, 1, 2.
Truth. You think it's still on display at the Science Center?
Hope so. Wow. Look at this. Goober Central. Rick looking suave as ever, though.
Yeah.
Everyone in that movie, Jesse and Henry Cavill, deserve better. Oh my god. Henry Cavill's like so heartbreaking to hear about because he's like a genuine like from the heart nerd who gets so many opportunities to work on his nerdy stuff and then nobody gets it. There's like producers involved, there's rewrites, like he just wanted a good adaptation of The Witcher and then by season 3 they fucked it.
We're not sharing. Next time we hang, no secrets.
They were distorting his voice. Weird.
Maybe.
I want to like Jared Leto. He's just like a weird guy in real life.
You know I'm taller than you now, right?
And also he won his Academy Award for playing a trans character when they should have just casted a trans actor. I don't know if people know that, but Jared Leto is an Academy Award winning actor for Dallas Buyers Club where he played a trans woman.
Middle school graduation was bittersweet.
You feel bad for Wonder Woman actresses?
Ben went to Midtown High, but I got into Brooklyn Visions.
Oh, you know.
Said we stay in touch, but
Oh, you know.
man, high school's like a whole new world.
But why though?
Man, it was
They honestly could have just Dallas Buyers Club could have. That movie came out in like 2008, 2010-ish.
Good time to use this unlimited ride pass.
Fast travel. I guess. Not, you know, people are stupid. Yeah. Okay, but Spider-Man doing tricks in a subway like that would make me think that that's just a guy in a Spider-Man costume. Like, not actually Spider-Man. If it was a person dressed as Spider-Man in the subway that was just doing backflips for attention, I'd be like, alright, bud. Sit down. Alright. Comic book villain that's never been adapted to the big screen before. Go. What not Batman, but like what comic book villain that has never been adapted to the big screen before would you love to see? Or maybe one that's never been done justice, you know? Search person was the person in Always Sunny.
Come on, we're gonna be late.
I can't think of Always Sunny in Trans Philadelphia.
Are you still wearing your suit? Yeah, you know.
Ra's al Ghul?
It's gonna be fine.
I mean, we had Batman Begins, but if I can see like wanting I didn't hate Liam Neeson's Ra's al Ghul.
Street fair, best food in the city, awesome music.
I definitely think that like Terry McGinnis, I said villain. A Terry McGinnis Batman Beyond movie would be great, but I said villain. Can I dance? Will they let me dance?
This would be great for the last beat I was working on. I should get back into mixing.
Yeah, it's been a while.
What do you think about Rio Morales? You gonna vote
It's
for
still hard to think of Mom as a politician. She's been a teacher my whole life.
Did we have a Reverse Flash?
Right? Rallying
Making
sure they don't throw things at each other.
I would say no. I'm trying to remember the Flash movie. I'm trying to remember all the stuff that happened in the Flash movie. Character was a love interest. The character was a love interest that the crew was being transphobic to. People were calling them stupid. And they wrote her with self-worth and dreams. God forbid trans characters be three-dimensional, right?
You're welcome. Oh. Sorry.
I saw it in theaters.
Next semester.
I saw The Flash in theaters. I saw Madam Web in theaters. I saw Kraven the Hunter in theaters by myself. I was alone. Okay. Quick story time. Oh God. I snuck 4 cheeseburgers into Kraven the Hunter. Was there by myself in the back of the theater. Somebody, they had people come in and check, like, during movies. And so, I'm there by myself watching Kraven the Hunter. One of the employees of the theater walks in, looks at me, like, just standing there. We lock eyes. I look down at this person, open cheeseburger on my lap. And I'm just like... They leave, and I just go right back to... Flash movie was on Netflix. I actually refused to watch it. It's shit. It could be better. It could be worse. I genuinely think that movie could be a lot worse. Like, even just what's stuff going on with Ezra Miller aside, like all of their personal life stuff aside, it could be better. The CGI looked terrible. Tom Cavanaugh is underrated in his Reverse Flash performance. Truly felt every ounce of pity. I would like to see the cast from the Flash show in like a full movie. I would love a Flash movie with more budget than just the CW. Man.
Honey, you're worrying too.
Gloria, hey!
Hi, Miles. This is my girlfriend, Steph. She just started volunteering at Feast.
Good to meet you. I'm sure we'll run into each other at the shelter.
Speaking of,
No shifts for you till after winter break. If we're open by then.
what do you mean?
Don't worry about
At least Tom and Grant should come back. Yeah.
After break.
I always have a soft spot. That show made me like Vibe. I got an incredible soft spot for Cisco Ramon watching that show. I was like, oh my god, he's kind of stupid. He's stupid and cute. I love him. Oh my god. He comes up with all the fun nicknames. Like, he comes up with the comic book names for the characters. I love him. Am I in the way? Am I in the way? Am I in the way? Am I on TV? Hi, Mom. I'm on TV. It's the reason that Sucker went on for 8 seasons, maybe 50% bad, but the 50% good was peak. Yes, no, it is he is like the perfect mix of like, yeah, no, like, God, I don't know how to describe it, but he is at least in like, I haven't seen all 8 seasons of The Flash. I think I got up to season like 5 or 6, and then I was like, God, they won't give Barry a fucking break. I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of this shit. I feel so bad for him.
Do you remember what we lost when Roxxon bulldozed this block?
Hey, you okay?
Let me remind you.
Yeah, it's just last time we did one of these, my bad.
The best hand-rolled ice cream in New York City. And Junipero's daycare.
It'll be okay, man. Your mom's got people looking out for her.
CW Barry equals Spider-Man? Yeah! I think Barry Allen in general is like a very good, like, in a team ensemble, he's incredibly fun. Yeah.
This message is for Roxxon. The man you answer to, Simon Krieger, is a killer. This plaza is a monument to everything he's done. I won't let it open. The underground will stop it.
Mysterious figure. I think that's the Tinkerer. We saw a picture of the Tinkerer, and it said the Tinkerer next to it.
They need you.
Someone like Green Arrow. God.
I got you. Let's go.
You know what I want to see in like a superhero movie? I've been thinking of like comic book characters that I haven't seen adapted well that I want to see adapted. A Batman movie where Man-Bat, Killer Moth, and Firefly flood Gotham. So that all of the like aerial-based villains are like way OP. Like, I want a flooded Gotham, and it's just like rooftop combat. With Man-Bat, Killer Moth, and Firefly. I think Man-Bat would be incredible in a Batman movie. The Kool-Aid Man. Arrow's the most fucking wild adaptation that nobody fucking asked for. Yeah, but it spawned other shows that people did like. Like Arrow spawned The Flash, and then people liked Legends of Tomorrow and all these other things. And those only exist. God, I'm trying to remember how much of that I watched. I watched like 4 seasons. I think season 1 of Arrow legitimately is still really good. I think the first 2 seasons hold up pretty well. I'm trying to remember. God, I think I watched 4 seasons of Arrow, 5 seasons of Flash. Or maybe I started season 5 of The Flash and then couldn't finish it. I'm hurt? Since when? That's crazy.
I stopped you at the subway. I'll do it again.
Miles, we made it home. Not just driving your mom to the hospital.
What? Is she okay?
She hurt her arm when she fell. Don't worry, we're taking care of her. What about you? What's the underground doing?
This attack doesn't make sense. I thought they wanted new form, but there isn't any here. Had to figure
Weirdly peaking came out of nowhere. There were 7 seasons of Arrow? Oh, God.
Good idea. And Genki, thanks for helping my mom.
Anytime, man.
Mind's Eye? What's Mind's Eye? There were 8?
What was that?
Spartan? Alright.
Miles! Gracias a Dios. Where are you?
I'm at home, but I can come to the hospital.
No, stay where it's safe.
Diggle? Yeah.
What if
I thought Diggle was Guardian.
We're all okay. You stay where it's safe.
I thought he was Guardian. Was he Spartan? I haven't seen... I was watching Arrow as it was premiering, so I haven't seen it in literal years.
I saw what just went down at your mom's route.
Watch Dogs something else. It's made by... Oh.
There was an explosion.
Alright. But if Roxxon shows up...
Hang on. Is that something that they showed off recently at some event? Hang on. Mind's Eye game. IO Interactive. Release date June 10th. Yet to be rated. It's gonna be M. We know it's gonna be M.
Run. Got it? They'll look for some of the blame for all this, and it won't just be the Tinkerer.
Okay, I'll be careful. That explosion looked bad. I gotta hurry.
Looks like the plaza was just a warm-up.
You get a drone? Hell yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Let's not shoot each other, all right?
It's the Tinkerer. I appreciate free DLC when so many things are behind paywalls. When a new hat is behind a $5 paywall in some games, free updates and DLC is awesome. That's based as hell. His name was Spartan. I'm also surprised how well they worked around the actor for Roy Harper's schedule.
Get rid of him. Then grab as much as you can carry.
Trying to remember who played Roy. Colton Haynes. Teen Wolf, Triumph, Rough Night. Okay. New missions and game modes. Yeah, that sounds awesome, honestly. And hopefully it won't be $100 like GTA 6. Oh, that's really cool that they, like... Okay, that's cool that they were able to, like, work around that then. Guess how much it is? I'm gonna guess $60. I'm not even like the $70, like not even the new MSRP that they have for games. I'm gonna guess $60.
Miles, I saw the explosion. Are you okay?
I'm fine. But did you see? The Tinkerer.
Hooray! Oh yeah, I guess that's a reveal. The Tinkerer is Finn.
If I just put everything together.
This is not your fault, man.
I was so happy to see her. I wasn't paying attention. I have to pay attention. The bridge is coming down. I have to stop this.
Alright, I know this is really bad timing because we're right in the middle of a fight, but I really gotta use the bathroom. Yeah. Can we... Alright, yeah, there's no way to keep the music going, so... Yeah, no, I'll be right back. I'm gonna throw socials up real quick. We're gonna do some fishing. Take care of yourselves. Yeah, I'll be back in a bit. Make sure you're staying hydrated, eating if you need to eat, all that good stuff. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. The cat also wanted attention for a bit, so I fed him to get him off my ass. Alright. Joke's on you. I'll purposely stay dehydrated because I'm a rebel. Fuck the rules, hells yes. Y'all should drink water. Y'all should drink water. There he goes. Keep saying they want new IP to do, I hope. They put their money where their mouth is. Yeah, so the issue is that, like, people want new IP, but producers are scared. Producers are scared of new IP because they don't know if it'll work. Movies... everything in general. Movies, video games, comic books, everything is getting more expensive to produce. So producers are like, oh, we can't risk too much money. What if we don't get our money back on... So I hope Mind's Eye does good. Yeah! Like, everything is getting more expensive, so producers are like, we have to go with formula stuff that we know works. Sequels, reboots, spin-offs. Even if it's like, when you're pitching things, to know if they'll get the same level of enjoyment. People need to temper their expectations and then also be okay with... People need to temper their expectations and then also go in, not with lowered expectations, but there needs to be an understanding of, like, I didn't write this game, I didn't write this movie, I didn't design this game, so instead of having expectations of what I think this should be, instead of saying, this game is going to do this thing because other games did it that way, you know, Baldur's Gate 3 let me romance so many people. It was a sexy game. So people mad that Dragon Age Veilguard didn't have... Was it Veilguard or was it Avowed that didn't have romance options? That's how I normally do it. Yeah. Go in, instead of saying it's going to do this thing because I want it to do this thing. And when it doesn't do that thing, people are like, oh, I'm mad at what the game doesn't have instead of what the game is. I think it was Dragon Age Veilguard. Was it Veilguard? Or was it Avowed? I think it was Avowed. Balls Out Gay 3, yeah. I think it was Avowed. There was some new big RPG that didn't have romance options. And after Baldur's Gate 3, people were like, what do you mean I can't just have sex? And it's like, it's not that kind of game. Calm down. It's not that kind of game, you know? Yeah, I think it was Avowed that doesn't have, I think it was Avowed that doesn't have romance options, and so people were like, what do you mean I can't romance in my RPG? And it's like, it's not that kind of game. Don't worry about it. Don't get pissed about what the game doesn't have. What does Avowed do? Hey, this is the good Spider-Man shit. This is the good Spider-Man shit. This is the good Spider-Man shit. Most people who think they should be able to goon at every female game character otherwise. Yeah. Oh god, I hate the fucking people who are like, fixed your game or fixed your art. Like, a post I think about a lot. A post I think about a lot is, somebody did, Sonic the Hedgehog, Gajinkas, which is, like, human versions of non-human, characters, like the opposite of a persona. People did Sonic Gajinkas of the main 3 characters. And this was, I believe, a Korean artist who did, like, I guess, Korean-coded, human variants of Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. And then somebody posted an edit saying, fixed your art, and it, they had edited Knuckles, human Knuckles, to be black. And I get it. Knuckles, in a lot of cases, Knuckles has been a black-coded character. He's played by Idris Elba, for God's sake. But, like, this was a Korean artist. It was Korean or Japanese, I can't remember. But this was an artist who designed characters that looked like them. You know, designed characters that looked more so like themselves, and maybe characters that they were used to drawing. And that just felt so insulting to me. And I have no room to speak on this. It wasn't my art. I am not, like, I have nothing in either camp, right? I am neither Korean nor black, believe it or not. But as an artist, I can say, that's fucked up. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't say, fixed your art. You shouldn't edit other people's shit. Send it to them and say, fixed your art. Aloy. When they showed off Aloy for Horizon Forbidden West. And it was a woman with, God forbid, peach fuzz. Because fucking gooners online have never been around a real woman before. They fucking yassified Aloy. And they were like, we fixed your art. Shut the fuck up. Mod for Spider-Man 2. Actress got in a car accident, had to get facially... Yes! Oh my god! Yes. God. I hate people so much.
I did this. My powers.
Have facial hair too, right? No, that's the thing. Because these people have never been around a real woman before.
Everyone's safe. After the explosion, the bridge started
We've got eyes on the other Spider-Man. Please advise.
What's going on?
I have no idea.
Copy.
No! No, I'm not your enemy.
What are you doing? He saved us.
Hey, leave him alone.
I'm recording this. We're watching.
I'm recording this is so funny.
Leave now. This is your last warning.
I saved him.
Man, fuck the police.
What the hell? Where'd he go?
Oh my god. Did he go over? Did they push him? What happened to him?
Spider-Man Spider-Gone. There are so many outliers. I've heard cases, you know, of YY chromosomes. I've heard cases of XX chromosomes. There's XXY people can be born with.
They were gonna shoot me. They didn't even listen.
I wonder if XYY, I think XYY also exists. Like, there's so many. I thought those were mercs. That's a private police force, but they're using them as an allegory for real police that kind of like, hey, we're gonna brutalize this person, and then people are like, I'm recording you, and they're like, take a step back, don't record us, you can't record us. They're using them as an allegory for police, but it's more of a private militia.
What did you call it? Bioelectricity?
You want breakfast?
Well, that cost us Roxxon property, and it destroyed a bridge.
I know it's your own bed, Miles, but shoes on the bed, dude. Shoes on the bed.
Finn's the tinkerer. She stole the new form. No idea why.
And it's my fault the bridge blew up.
No, it's not.
I'm headed to the campaign headquarters. You boys need anything while I'm out? I could pick up dulce de coco.
I thought you'd quit after last night.
Why would I quit? I said I'd fight for my home. I meant it.
I just want to hate. I gotta live on spite.
You could have died.
Our family doesn't give up.
Very good friend of mine is in game design, game dev stuff, and he got into it out of spite. He played a sequel to one of his favorite games, and the sequel fumbled the bag so hard. It was like an SNES game. Like, it was like an SNES game that he loved, and they fumbled the sequel so bad. He was like, I'm gonna make a game that is what I wanted this sequel to be. That's how you do it. Instead of sending it to the game devs and being like, hey, I fixed your art, what you gotta do is just make your own thing. Use that hate that you feel, like, hey, instead of modding Aloy to fit your standards of what pretty is, why don't you get into game dev and just make your own game?
You can fix this.
If you can put all that time in, you'll start appreciating all the time that they're putting in a lot more, you know? It's one of those walk a mile in somebody else's shoes. Alright, I'll be right back. I was playing with my cuticle and I'm bleeding a little bit, so like, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna grab like a tissue. Yeah, I think the more people that we have that are inspired by art to make more art, that's all we can ask for, is to inspire other people with our art to keep going. Push the medium, push things. Oh, some things are not loading in. Ah. Ooh, 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 ah. So for people who missed the Go Live announcement or who didn't see in the Discord server, my lower back is killing me today. Putting an actual story, having people actually plan a heist, want it to be open world. That'd be cool. Oh, sorry, hang on. Allow. Probably told us to make our own games, another surprise for so much gay shit, right? The double standard is always like, oh, we changed a thing you liked, and now it's quote-unquote woke. Make your own thing. Don't make my thing woke. So they make their own thing that's woke. And then the people who get mad about it are like, well, I can't like this new thing because it's woke. Dog, you don't have to like everything. Not every movie needs to be for you. Not every TV show needs to be for you. Like, it's more annoying. This is just like that time. Like, Atlanta. I love the show Atlanta. I severely doubt my parents would like Atlanta. Not everything needs to be for all people.
Hey man, things are big time now, huh? Feels like people need friendly neighborhood now more than ever.
You gotta think of a shorter name. All the good apps are one word.
Ooh, we'll see how long I can camouflage versus, I guess I have two. I can upgrade both. Stunned enemies knocked into other enemies will transfer their venom stun. I'm not too concerned about that one.
Miles, finally got through. Oh, hey Pete, what's going on?
I saw the news. It was in Simkarian, so either a bridge exploded or a bagel was fumigated, which doesn't make any sense in context. Either way, I'm looking at flights. I can be back tomorrow night.
No, don't do that. It's okay. I figured out who's responsible, and I'm gonna stop them. I promise.
Okay, I trust you. But if you need help, I'll be on the first plane home. Otherwise, I'll see you when I get back in a few weeks, okay?
Yeah, okay. Thanks. And good luck learning some Karian.
Why are there 7 different words for bath?
All right. I think for the rest of the day, we're going to do some of these side quests and side objectives. Oh no, it's on this building.
Feel like the underground's hiding something here. Seize the time.
Hey, the app says a civilian's being attacked in your area.
No time.
Okay, boss. What's the plan?
Finn's family has a repair shop in Midtown. She used to do all of her work there. If I'm lucky, she still does.
Wouldn't it be easier to just call her and talk?
I don't think so, man. Seeing her on the bridge? I don't know that person. I need to figure out why she's doing all this.
All right, man. Do what you feel is right.
The hell is this? Time capsule. Okay. They certainly like tall places. Golden black suit. Let's take a look at suits real quick. Oh, they won't even let me. The Uptown Pride suit. They won't even let me look at it. Brooklyn Visions. Great responsibility suit with the pads. Homemade suit in the Timbs. All right. All right. Animated suit, not to be confused with the Beyond suit. Yeah, let's go into the Spider-Verse, not beyond the Spider-Verse. Not a bad homemade suit. Yeah, no, I like the logo work. If I'm being honest, like right along the heart, the 8 bits going off of it. I don't think they'll be causing any more trouble. Just a smear. Unlocked at level 10, unlocked at level 8. Peter never gets suit related to Spectacular or Ultimate Spider-Man. Peter has a longer history, so I feel like they have more alternate suits to pull from. Miles doesn't. Increased capacity. Gravity well. Alright, Oh yeah, I was gonna go to that time capsule. I mean, in Across the Spider-Verse, they did have Spectacular Spider-Man, as played by Josh Keaton, and he is way smaller. His proportions, like that animated Spider-Man. That's great and all. How do I get to this box? I just hit myself. Give us Spider-Gwen. I mean, beautiful people at Insomniac. I mean, Gwen Stacy isn't even in these games. They could absolutely introduce Gwen Stacy just on her own as a Spider-Man character. You don't have to do all the romance stuff between Peter and Gwen. Just introduce her as her own cool standalone character. Make her a romance for Miles like she is in the other movies. Because anytime Gwen Stacy dates Peter Parker, it ends up bad. Alright, yeah.
Subdue, then capture. We're detaining you!
Away he goes!
Yeah, what now, Roxxon?
Wonder if Spider-Gwen can break the Spider-Gay rule? The Spider-Gay rule. What's the Spider-Gay rule? How do I get in there? Ah. Can't have Peter be by. But like Peter and Human Torch, but Spider-Man and Human Torch.
Oh, doing this? Okay.
But Spider-Man and Human Torch. What are you talking about?
It's the last one.
Alright, let's get these other things around the quest objective, and then I guess we'll go to the next quest. Go to the next story mission. I'm sure this will be fine. This doesn't feel like a trap. Spider-Man cannot drink, smoke, do drugs, be gay, unless he's wearing the Venom suit. Dog, what? Dog, what?
The Underground have been sighted messing with a billboard, FYI.
Tell the other Spider-Man I said hi. Most people aren't cut out to be super.
And that's only for Peter. That's only for Peter. Or is that every Spider-Man? Like, that's like Miles inclusive.
Folks, here we are again. A major disaster in our city. Explosions, a bridge collapse, weapons discharged amid rush hour traffic. Thank heaven no lives were lost. But we can't be that lucky every time. What if this attack had happened a few days later, during the so-called storm of the century? The 5 o'clock news won't stop jabbering.
Assume it's just Peter, can't say 100%.
Bedlam in a snap. And there's plenty of blame to go around.
Apartment
Copies
keys.
of our keys to each other so we could hang out more. Ended up just hiding messages in each other's rooms. Man, we flew down the street after we tricked out these skates with compressed air boosters. Neighbors started calling us the little geniuses after that. All that attention felt kind of weird.
Oh yeah, no, and that's like 1,000% his flavor. That is 1,000% his flavor. These time capsules are fucking heartbreaking, because it's like, we know Finn is like the villain, and all of these collectibles are just like things that they did together, times they shared. Like, our best friend is evil, and all we can do is sit and reminisce about when they weren't fucking evil. Or not evil, like, that's not fair to Finn. That's not fair to Finn. Finn is not evil, Finn is radicalized. There is a difference. Let's just do the next mission. Crime in progress. Bet. Blinded by revenge? Yeah!
Shops all boarded up. Sad to see it like this. Should find a low-profile way in. Don't want to draw attention. Hello? Man, this place is dusty. No one's been here in a while.
Alright. 1,000% the proportions of animated Spider-Man is kind of throwing me off. I like this suit. His proportions are throwing me off. Let's, classic suit. We do have the advanced tech suit. Locked. Yeah, I like the tracksuit. Invincible level bone breakage. I like this suit a lot, actually. The white underneath, it's like the same proportions as like the blue on Peter's suit.
Rick's ESU textbooks. He took night classes so he could keep running the shop during the day. Guy was unstoppable. Someone left the lights on. Roxxon ID for Ella Sterling. But the photo is of Finn.
Who is Ella Sterling? Ella is a decent match for you, but that hair maybe wear a hat.
Some kind of meds. GCSF. Used for treating bone marrow decay. Whose was this?
Bone marrow is pretty important.
Someone bricked this up recently.
Yo, bricked up? Alright, Miles, it's time to get bricked up in public.
Okay.
Spider-Man is about to be bricked up in public.
Rick never went anywhere without these. How did these get here?
Because Rick was here. Oh, underground, UG in the logo. That's a pretty cool logo, but I read UG and I just thought like ugly. Just like spray painted over the faces of like every underground member. Ugly.
Video file from 6 months ago.
Spider-Man's just swinging around.
Running a test upload.
Half my team is sick, but Krieger still want him in his new form. We need to do this tonight.
Let me. You sure we're ready?
We have to be. They broke ground in Harlem today, ahead of schedule.
Poisoning the city to make a buck.
That was like 4 good pops.
Safety reports. I can't let them pervert my work like this, Finn.
Okay. First we flush the core, then we wipe all data. You're sure they can't just make more of this stuff?
No. No, as long as we take out the backup supply in Jersey too. But without me, they'll have no idea how new form works.
Hey, he said he was drinking it very carefully.
I'll record us. Things
When he was sipping it, how are you doing that? Carefully.
Perfect.
He wasn't like, oh, with practice you'll get it done. He's like, no, this is really fucking hard.
Ready.
There's a second video.
Damn it. No uploads. Phone must have been damaged.
Why are you recording yourself during this, Finn?
I won't let tonight be for nothing. I promise, Rick.
They were trying to shut the new form project down.
Exposition, you say.
Something went wrong.
Exposition, you
There's
say.
no location of her phone. If I can track it. Come on, come on. Be invisible, be invisible. Come on.
He's here! Don't let him leave!
cloak? Gonna wreck.
Straight up vanishing really freaked these guys out. Can't get the drop on them until they calm down.
We gotta.
Don't let Spider-Man near the computer!
Where the hell did he go?
You can't take us all, Spider-
Must have tripped a silent alarm or something.
When I make the Devil's Breath virus into a PowerPoint presentation that literally says if this gets out, it could destroy all of Oscorp. Because I think the shareholders would want to know that. I think the shareholders would want to know, hey, we're making killer death stuff. Do not let get out.
Bet you didn't see that coming.
But also, it's really funny for Oscorp shareholders to get little PowerPoints that are like, so right now your money is going towards the development of things against the Geneva Convention. Here's what we're doing to mitigate the fallout. And by that, I mean the bad PR. People are going to be mad we're making this. Here's what we're doing. Ah, fuck, there's more of them.
Camo's a lifesaver. Gotta deal with these guys. Then track Finn's phone. Okay. Round 2.
Out of our way, Spider-Man! It's that new Spider-Man! You
You never should have put on that mask. Holy crap! Here! Take him out, boss!
We can beat it! That one felt good. Cheap knockoff!
It would have... Yeah.
Okay, back to that computer.
Whoops, our bad.
If I can find Finn's phone, maybe I can understand what happened to Rick. And why she
But also
became
calling
super.
it Devil's
There,
Breath.
Got a location.
That's like evil as hell. Our new drug, Satan Juice, will cure cancer. Why is it called Satan Juice? Oh, because if you drink it without having cancer, you turn into the devil from the Bible. I've got a bunker full of devils from the Bible. They all wish to rip the flesh from people. I don't know why I made a bunch of them. You'd think after one I would know that they do that.
He was their lead scientist on Newform. Whoa. And it looks like Newform was making him sick.
Simon Krieger's been telling everyone how safe it is.
He's lying. And then her brother tried to shut down the prototype reactor. Prevent further development.
I mean, honestly, yeah, just naming it Devil's Breath alone is enough for it to, like, sound bad. It's like, oh, Devil's Breath, that sounds terrifying. It's like, oh, actually, it's a cure for genetic disease. Why is it called Devil's Breath? It just is. I don't trust like that. I want that box.
Hey all, we're gonna be a little bit more serious today. If you were hurt in the Underground's attack on Roxxon Plaza, physically or emotionally, please get help. There's a list of resources on my blog. Switching topics, I'm pulling together an expose on the Underground, and I need your help. If you have any information you can share, it could help us shine a light on a group that needs to be taken down.
Angel Blow. Okay, so Angel Dust is already a nickname for cocaine. So calling it Angel's Blow, when Angel Dust and Blow are just words for cocaine. If you started selling something called Angel's Blow, you're gonna get investigated.
Used to spend all summer skating here. Should come back more often. After we won that science enterprise, Finn got
Big Wheel!
space exploration.
Oh my god, it's classic Spider-Man villain Big
He
Wheel.
wanted to reinvent the whole world.
It's classic Spider-Man villain, Big Wheel. Why does nobody ever talk about... I love they put another podcast, and I think it's funny how Miles called Pete a masochist. Oh, yeah. All of his suits are just wired to go to J. Jonah Jameson's shitty podcast.
Hey, App says thieves are breaking into a store near you.
That sucks, dude. I would love to do something about that, but I won't.
Could always use more tech parts.
Pete needs a therapist for so many reasons. Pete never got therapy after watching Uncle Ben die in front of him.
The boat capsule. Used to be a dump, but I'm glad they cleaned it up a little.
I'm on a boat. New suit mod. Choose between Millions and Aunt May. God.
After seeing it in the Olympics, Finn got crazy good at table tennis in like a week. Her spin game was unreal. Could put the ball wherever she wanted. Girl is agile as heck.
I gotta watch Ping Pong the animation. That looks really good. Wow. Could wear my fucking school uniform over my cool superhero outfit. Why is this an option? Why is school spirit a fucking option? Alright, create a concussive force when underground weapons are shattered. Aunt May, like, freaking 90? Oh, yeah. Aunt May in, like, the, So the fun thing, from what I remember, the actress who played Aunt May in the MCU Spider-Man movies, God, what was it? Was it Civil War? Yeah, it was Civil War that they introduced Spider-Man, or maybe I'm thinking of the first Spider-Man Homecoming, where Tony is like flirting with Aunt May. And like they kind of have a little, like, Tony's like, yeah, you're really hot aunt. I was just talking to your really hot aunt, you know, shit like that. The actor for Tony, Robert Downey Jr., and the actress for Aunt May, it's not Linda Cardellini, that's Hawkeye's wife. Marissa Tomei. Marissa Tomei and Robert Downey Jr. used to date, I believe. Marissa Tomei, Robert Downey Jr. I mean, they were in a rom-com, or is this just a drama? They were in a movie together called Only You, where they played a romantic couple. So that's fun. Yeah, no, they're seemingly on good terms, which, oh god, what was the other one? There was, oh, there were two actors on Game of Thrones that were, like, ex-spouses, and so their characters never shared scenes, and it would be so funny when it was, like, right before one of the characters would come into a scene, the other actor would be like, well, I have to leave for no reason. Like, they were not on good terms. They were never on set together. Like, it was part of both of their contracts that it was like, I will not share a scene with my ex-spouse. Which is wild to me. Doing so good until Lucas Spider-Man said, not enough trauma. I mean, that's just how Spider-Man be, though. Generates a small amount of health per hit on venom-stunned enemies. 50% dodge. I'll take... Give me the one that is already. Yes, web shooter ammo refills faster, please. Allows a second finisher to be banked. Reduces combo requirement for a second finisher to 10. Special enemies can be defeated with 2 finishers. Yeah, sure. And then this shit's level 9. Alright. The woman actors hated each other. I can see that. Nathan Fillion strikes me as the kind of guy that is really good with fans, but when it comes to his work, like Nathan Fillion treats it like a job, you know? Like he seems like one of those guys that's like, I don't want to say like anal on set, but like, he is there to work, and so he is going to work. Yes, his characters can be fun. Yes, his characters can be kind of dicks. But, like, he strikes me as the kind of guy where, like, he's... Like, and I don't want to say that he's putting on a facade where he, like, pretends to be nice to fans. I think he genuinely loves his fans. And, like, he's genuine and honest and nice with people outside of work. But when he's working, he strikes me as the kind of guy that can... Like, he can get ticked off, like, really easily, is how I kind of... And again, I've never met the guy. I don't want to speak to his process, how he works, or any of that stuff, but that's just the vibe I get from him. Alright, let's do the mission. Crime in progress? That sucks.
Roxxon Research Labs. This is where the whole Nuform project got started. Finn's phone's in there somewhere. And I think I just found my way in.
Maybe it's good for them the show was terrible, and after 7 seasons they were both done.
That Finn has high voltage shielding. Wonder what powers it.
Like, so did they hate each other, or did they just hate the schedule for the show? Like, they hated working on the show together. 'Cause that doesn't sound like I hate my coworker. That sounds like they had a mutual understanding of, like, God, isn't working on this show kind of, like, the worst? Oh, not what I wanted to do.
Hey! Engage the target on him!
Okay.
Not what I wanted to do. All right.
Now to get into the building.
She's the only one who hasn't appeared on the show The Rookie, which Nathan is the star of. Yeah. Man, Nathan Fillion is a great actor who I just don't, like, seek stuff out for. Like, I've heard good things about Castle. I've heard good things about Rookie. But, like, it's one of those things where if I'm watching something and he appears in it, I'm like, oh, okay, I like Nathan Fillion. But I never go out of my way to say, like, oh, I like Nathan Fillion and he's the star of this show. Yeah, I'll absolutely watch this show because I like Nathan Fillion and he is the star of it. every other person in the main cast of Castle shows up. That's so funny. Are they setting... Is Rookie a sequel show to Castle? Is the titular The Rookie? He was great as animated... Oh, yeah. He was great as... I'm a little disappointed he's not... I'm a little disappointed he is not the Hal Jordan of the new DC movies coming up. However, him being Guy Gardner is incredibly funny to me. And Guy Gardner being the first Green Lantern to show up in the new DC movies is very funny, because everybody is used to Jon Stewart, Hal Jordan, more respectable Green Lanterns, and people who aren't just assholes.
Taking naps, playing a ton of video games, and eating like 100 Christmas cookies. Which way?
Follow his dream to become a cop despite his age. Alright. That premise alone sounds really bad, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sure it's great because it's Nathan Fillion. Like, I'm sure the writing is good. I'm sure that, like, the rest of the cast is fun. But, like, there's a big reason why the only cop show I like is Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Because Brooklyn Nine-Nine actually... The last season of Brooklyn Nine-Nine actually, like, talks about ACAB, and one of the main characters of the show leaves because ACAB. She's like, hey, the system's fucked. That's like 2 stars in whatever he's in. Yeah!
Ugh. Suit's gonna get musty. Tracker said the phone was pretty far below ground level.
Here we go. Instantly best episode of the season. My mom was a big Big Bang Theory fan when that was going on. Like, I personally don't... I've grown out of it. I don't personally care a lot for Big Bang Theory anymore. I'm not, like, too jazzed about it. I'm not too jazzed on sitcoms in general anymore. But, like, my mom really enjoys Chuck Lorre shows. Chuck Lorre's the creator of Big Bang Theory, 2.5 Men, Mike and Molly, Bob Hart's Abishola. But once I understood the humor, I hate it. Well, I still have a soft spot for it. Because like, my mom was such a big fan, and that was something that we would watch together. Like, all the TV shows that I would watch together with my mom, I have a very soft spot for. So, like, NCIS, JAG. I still adore JAG.
What's so funny?
Yeah, JAG, NCIS, Big Bang Theory.
You hit hard.
Uncle Aaron? You're the Prowler? My dad had a foul on you.
I know. And I bet you got a lot of questions right now. But we need to get out of here. You picked the wrong place to break into.
I'm not leaving till I find what I came for.
Listen, I did some work for Roxxon a while back. You don't want to mess with these guys. If we get caught in here...
Then help me.
Stubborn as your father. Alright, but we do this my way. I know a place I can access a security terminal. Let you know what's coming. Remote mines. Use them if you get in a jam. Don't get caught.
Don't tell me what to do, old man. As the kids say, you're not my dad.
With the laser shielding.
How'd you do that?
I've worked with systems like this before. Now focus.
Looks like a good time to try out those remote mines.
What's going on?
So he's just a kid with the voice? Yeah.
Nah, that was in Harlem. Rhino took out a whole power plant. Could have messed with more than one neighborhood.
Oh, R1 gadget select, remote mines.
Hold on. Stick
think I heard something.
So what is it you're looking for?
A phone. Track the signal. It's coming from somewhere deep underground.
Lowest point in the building is at the bottom of the reactor silo.
Then that's where I'm headed.
Should be a vent in that room. Leads to a lab, then the reactor.
Like a new form reactor?
It's what these schematics say. Yeah.
Hey, where's the new form I asked for?
We're trying to make more, but Mason didn't leave behind any notes.
And?
Well, I had heard that one canister of new form survived the incident on the bridge. Now, if we had access to that,
Don't you think that if I had it, I would give it to you?
Yes, Mr. Krieger. I just want to make it clear that without that canister, it would be impossible to hit the deadline.
I'm doing everything in my considerable power to find that canister. However, right now, it would help me for you to go back to your lab and do your damn job.
I remember when this game first came out, everybody was like, oh yeah, that's Troy Baker as Simon Krieger, but it's just Troy Baker. Like, the character is really weak, and the actor playing him kind of outshines the character as just like, it sounds like Troy Baker, he's got Troy Baker's mannerisms, it's just Troy Baker playing Troy Baker, you know?
My uncle's the prowler.
And I can't believe my nephew's risking his neck for a phone. Let's get on with it.
Last thing we need is another security.
You're close to the reactor prototype. Need to take these guys out.
Don't like being this close to the reactor. Underground's packing some serious new firepower. Code red, man down.
Yoink.
Out for the count.
Everyone on alert! Spider-Man's here! Roger, we'll find him! Need some cover!
Everybody on alert, Spider-Man's here. You are the last one in the room, dude. Miles just busted through. Webbed the CEO guy. You know?
Wait a sec.
The game would definitely play out different. Well, is he important? God, I haven't played this game since it came out. How important is Krieger to, like, the end game? I mean, maybe.
Focus. Get the phone and get out of there.
There's no guards. You know what? There are no guards.
Reactors below. Powers this whole facility.
Phone's all the way at the bottom. It looks like I need to figure out a way past that fan. And all those guys, too.
Remember what I said. Don't get caught.
Roxxon can't think more bad than we are. Huh? What was that?
Hi, Genki.
Just calling to make sure you're not hurt, or, you know, dead.
Thanks. Actually, got my uncle here helping me.
The subway worker guy?
Yeah. Turns out, he's also the prowler. Long story.
Wait, the Prowler? The thief who runs around in purple?
Former thief. We're not
Oh yeah, I love the stealth in these Spider-Man games. Like, it's weird how good the stealth feels.
Like, a lot.
It's weird how good the stealth feels in these games.
Don't know why Morales is so against it. I heard some election. Hang on, I got something. Man down, we've got an intruder.
And given, like, Miles's power set, it works really well.
Be quick about this, nephew. I'm trying to shut down cameras and alarms to keep more of them from coming. Break the wires above the fan, and it should stop.
Thanks. Gotta disable that fan somehow. Dang. Gotta keep them in place somehow.
Oh.
Yes. Now for the wires. Nice.
It just fell all the way down here and it's perfectly fine.
Battery needs a charge. Please don't explode. Nice.
Just like...
Okay. Camera, video. Here it is.
Okay. Core dump's a two-person job. You start the override here. I confirm it there. Step 1 in wiping new form from existence.
Right?
Any regret? Destroying the thing you made?
You see me lately.
I mean, it's not even in a phone case. It is a silver-backed phone on, like, silverish ground. Well above the fan. Like, there's nobody down below there. Nobody's gonna look down past the fan with the fan spinning. I get it. I get it. I get that nobody saw it, but the fact that it's still intact baffles me.
No one's gonna care about a few sick people uptown or a dead engineer. You're just the cost of doing business.
I can stop it! I can stop this!
Is Spider USB stick on me to copy files? I think Peter has one. Like that's a part of that's like a mission in the first. Oh no, he's got a hard drive with all of his Spider-Man stuff on it when he gets evicted. That's what we have to go get.
Someone else is in there. Find out.
Yeah, and then the phone gets left down there.
Rick was trying to save people. Krieger killed them. I have to finish what they started. Uncle Aaron, can you unlock the reactor shooting from where you are?
Why?
Copied all the files, taking the phone, dip.
That reactor killed my friend. It needs to be shut down. Permanently. I need your help, Unc. Please. Uncle Aaron?
Okay. Stand back.
Thanks, Unc. Whoa.
Just like the generator outside!
Yeah.
What are you doing? Wow. Alright. You gotta get out of there, man. Can you move?
Yeah.
Go down that hallway. Now.
That was a great idea, honestly.
I feel real bad right now. It's like it's tearing me.
That was such an incredible idea that Miles had.
I can't hold the energy.
Mom, talk to me, kid. You alright?
I feel like I just got dropped out of a plane. But at least the reactor's disabled.
You're almost out.
I really needed that phone. Now what am I gonna do?
Come on, kid. I can't get to you before Roxxon does.
Boo.
Stand down! We're taking you into custody!
They've got orders from Captain.
You know?
Interrogate you. Don't know, don't care. Just don't let them.
Get clear!
Keep them grounded!
Keep him grounded!
Nah, damn it.
What?
Miles, I just got booted from the system. Give me a minute. I'll get you out of there.
Got it. Dale, trata.
Let me through. Oh, there's still a guy. Doc, you could have hid. I thought everybody was gone. You could have hid and been fine.
Before more of them show up.
Whoa. That was super cool cloaking tech. How does it work?
You take the left. I'll take the right. This is bad, Miles. Real bad.
Don't worry. We can take these guys.
Oh, I ain't worried about that. I'm worried about after we get out of here. We're both on Krieger shortlist now.
I do what anyone who sees Batman does, pretends I didn't see them, go on my happy way. Smartest henchman. Smartest henchman in Batman the Animated Series. Opens the door, sees Batman. I didn't see Batman. What's in there? Nothing.
Sorry, trade secret. I can't see him. Putting him down. Get clear. You shouldn't have come here. Get the cover.
Ow.
What does that matter?
You'll see. Just keep fighting. Wait, moving. Okay, train's almost here. Get ready. Do the hole. Hurry. Please shot.
Oh, I'm glowing. That's bad.
You need to lay low. Don't trust anybody, and don't take off that mask. Wait till Roxxon finds a better target.
I can't lay low.
Can we do that with Spider-Man? Guy punches living energy walking. Don't need that in my life.
No wonder you care
No.
so much about this.
It's not just that. Protecting New York is my job.
Use Finn. Tell her you want to join the underground.
You just told me don't take off the mask.
Don't tell her you're Spider-Man. Go to her as a friend.
No, she's too smart for that.
You'd be surprised. People get stupid when they care about someone. Like you're being stupid now.
If I told her the truth...
I told your dad the truth. Thought he had my back. Hoped he would. And my brother knew. Instead, he cut me out. If I kept my mouth shut, maybe I'd still have a family. You know what you have to do.
Okay. I should call... Finn? No. I've got time to check on the city. Yeah.
Should we be really underhanded to our friend?
Miles, you know how many followers you've gained since the app went live? It's crazy. And I've been running some numbers, and I know you said no to ads before, but maybe we could reconsider...
No.
Right. No, of course not. Just saying. So did you find Finn's phone?
Yeah. But, it melted after I absorbed energy from a new form reactor.
What? How are you not dead?
Felt like it was for a minute.
Wakandan flag.
But then I released all the energy. Got this on a field trip to a Wakandan Design Group Expo. Finn saw all the tech on display and shouted, "I want to be an engineer."
Guess it's stuck.
One of the best option would be just to anonymously report her to the cops. You know? Honestly, yeah.
Looks like Teo's bodega was robbed. Hope I can help.
We'll go do it. We'll go do a side quest. Spider-Man.
Come on.
Hey, right here.
What? Not you. My cat. Named after the real Spider-Man. Bunch of jerks broke in here and robbed my place. Think they took Spider-Man too.
That's awful. You see where they went?
Overheard them say they're hitting the power substation. Couple blocks over.
I'll find them. And your cat.
Sure, kid. Guess it can't hurt.
She tells them why, leads to an investigation.
Should probably call Genki when I get there. Why would these dudes go to a power station?
Yoink. Give me free shit.
Can't feel too bad taken from the underground. Sorry I lost you. Here's my way in.
Sorry I lost you. There's my way in. Hi, bye.
I need help. Some dudes robbed Teo's bodega, then headed to the closest power station.
Weird. You've got my full attention. Watching through your live stream.
Named Mary Jane Watson talks to a potentially harmful form of energy.
Transformers? Okay.
How many of these we got to break? Do I look like an electrician? Just keep shooting and cutting wires. Get the job done. Look for orders, macho man. You sure it'll knock out the whole block? Reasonably sure. Hey,
Reasonably sure.
it'll take the cops longer to catch on. You've never been part of a plan like this. That's because you've been working small time. This kind of work's got a long-term opportunity. Hope the bug don't show.
Hey, that guy you were just talking to, gone.
Bet you didn't see that coming.
Miles does in fact have options.
Idiot. What the hell was that?
Lights out for you.
Best thing about the house. Got you now.
That guy did not deserve that ass beating.
Station's output is down to 64%. Maybe you can find a backup.
Good thinking on the backup systems. You're good at this hero stuff.
Nah.
Hero being aware of a villain's identity who hasn't done anything too major yet and isn't yet involved in deep shit. I mean, she is kind of the head of a crime syndicate. I think she would be I think she would be culpable for like all of the things that the underground are doing. Like, she's just in charge of all of them, so she's responsible for all of their crimes, you know?
Spider-Man, wait!
Spider-Man, wait!
want. There's a bank on this block. No power means no security.
So if we fix the power, we're preventing a bank heist?
Stopping crime before it begins. In a world where only two men can see the future, only they can stop it.
All right, gotta focus.
Never mind. I got nothing.
She had a real attachment to them anyways. Nah, you're right. Finn also has options. There are plenty of options that I feel like nobody is seeing. Alright, no. Oh, no. I wanted to...
Whoa! Got a guy down over here!
Easier than I thought.
Yeah, that was just like an outage. That was a weird like surge. That's all that was. That was just like a really weird surge that happened.
Spider-Man's around here somewhere. I got nothing.
Nuh-uh. Spider-Man ain't nowhere.
Come on, he's around here somewhere. What was that?
Nah, it's just gonna be like a really weird surge.
Gotta watch out for spiders, man.
Alright, I think that's everybody in this room. Yeah, there's just one guy. A lack of evidence would majorly matter. Mary Jane is known for exposing crime and corruption. Hell, or stuff like trespassing, breaking and entering.
Another one bites it. Sounds like someone's paying them. Any idea who? What?
So, output's at 0.
I got that.
Pulling up emergency lights. Okay. You can restore power if you charge the other backups.
On it.
There we go.
Man, how many people does it take to bust a power station?
Who's there?
What's up? Who's your boss? Anybody I know?
Hit him in the head!
Seriously, who planned the bank robbery?
Mind your own business, you little brat! He's mine! You're going down!
That one felt good. I need to find the backup systems. Okay, gotta push ahead. Find the main generator, and hope I can fix it. These guys keep talking about their boss. Any idea who it is?
Dude, a lot of people want to rob banks.
It was worth a try.
Don't turn to her. Call MJ's happy ass. Get her to type up an anonymous whistleblow. Turn the media against them. Have Roxxon scrambling to find a snitch that isn't even in the company. You know?
Here's the main breaker. Gotta clear out these guys. Then I can figure out how to fix it.
Haven't felt my toes in a week. What was that noise? Look, guys! This weapon! Spider-Man? I got a bullet with his name on it! You can't hide forever! I think I heard something.
Oh, I don't have any more mines. Damn it.
Get out of here while you can, kids!
Night.
Miles talks to her to chill out with the domestic. Let's go get Fro. Yeah, no, it's fine.
Come out already, Spider-Man! What was that?
Show yourself, Spider-Man.
Come on out, Spider. I heard it smells nothing.
Fuck it.
Forget this. Going in loud.
Yeah. Going in loud. Media and FBI rip. Yeah! It'll be awesome.
Time to check the breaker.
Wrong button.
No good. Board's not powered.
I mean, oh. There we go. Most of our problems involve punching.
Let there be.
Derek.
Spider-Man?
Huh? You can't have him. Don't you know it's rude to interrupt the bonding process?
You're not walking away from this.
Everybody always says that.
Tell me who planned the bank robbery. Give me the cat, and I'll let you go. Deal?
Leave here.
Enough tricks? I'm literally Spider-Man. All I am is tricks.
You think we're scared of you? He's 10 times worse. Stay still, damn it!
What do you mean your boss is worse? I'm mopping the floor with you.
Still want to be Spider-Man?
Finishing this down, Spider-Man.
It's a bad day to mess with us.
Dodge this. He's back.
You're in for some pain.
Time to break the no-kill rule.
Let's get out of here, Spider-Man.
I love you, Spider-Man. I would take a bullet for you, Spider-Man. Let's get out of here, Spider-Man. That's a good cat.
Hey, man. Power restored. Bank heist stopped. Spider-Man the cat saved.
All in a day's great work. I'm posting in the FNSM app about these guys and their boss. Maybe we can get leads on who we're dealing with. Call you soon.
Happy holidays, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man coming through.
Spider-Man and Spider-Man coming through. No animals, except trained service animals.
Hey, Teo. Got a surprise for you.
Oh, yeah? What's that? Spider-Man! Oh.
The whole time.
Adventure. Oh, you almost gave Daddy a heart attack.
That's a good cat.
Oh, yes, you did. Oh, yes, you did. Good work, other Spider-Man.
Other Spider-Man.
Thanks.
Yeah. Of course.
He's a good kitty.
Hey, man. Any leads on who our cat thieves were working for?
I'm chasing down a couple of problems that might be connected. Robberies on Harlem's commercial.
The controller vibrates and purrs.
East to north. I'll post in the app when I know more.
Cool. Thanks, dude.
Man, what's the holdup?
What's the holdup? That must be confusing. Nah, because, like, they're both Spider-Man. So if you need Spider-Man, just call for Spider-Man. Spider-Man will be there. Crimson Cowl. Oh, that's a sick suit. I like that one a lot. The strike suit. Miles Morales 2099. The N. Bodega cat suit. A generator breaks. No, I meant the Zappy Spider-Man. Well, Peter is incredibly smart, so I'm sure he'd be able to also fix it just like with some screwdrivers. It wouldn't be as impressive. If Miles had been there, it would have been a 2-second zap. There you go, see you later. Peter spends an hour trying to find, like, wrenches that are the right size. Like, damn it, like, I need metric. These are standard screwdrivers. These are standard wrenches. I need metric. God damn it. And he's sitting there trying, like, no, this one won't work. He grabs the next one. No, this one won't work. He like fixes it by hand, and everybody's sitting there like, wow, thanks, Spider-Man. Shouldn't you have, like, stopped a bank robbery or something? I feel like there's lives you could have saved. But Peter, being like the most noble of souls, technical jargon, yeah, exactly. Like, they would have been like, couldn't you have been, like, saving lives while you were spending, like, this hour fixing this generator? Peter, being the most noble of heroes, is like, there's no job too big or too small for Spider-Man. Okay, bye! Yeah, just because those are the only ones I have. Unaffordable. More activity tokens, skills. You can throw imbued with bioelectric. Yeah, sure. Adds electricity to those attacks.
Okay, I gotta do it. Call Finn.
Shortest Spider-Man.
Me in the underground.
You called me here.
You okay?
Yeah. Why would you say that?
Oh, I saw the news about your mom's rally.
We're fine.
3 new visor mods available? Or are these all the ones that, like, I've already looked at? Yeah, I just looked at those.
Do you have time to get coffee, maybe?
I can make time.
I can make time. Let's go.
There's a place on Edison, near Fisk Tower. They don't do foam art, but people don't take pictures of their lattes, so worth it.
Okay, meet you there. Okay, halfway into infiltrating a dangerous group of criminals. Cool. So cold I can't feel my...
What do you mean halfway in? You just asked to get coffee with your friend. Is that really halfway in?
Finn was always checking out books before she finished her last ones. She even grabbed mine when I wasn't looking. Said it kept her brain sharp.
Man, that sucks that there's a crime in progress.
Hey, friends. Apparently, Mr. Jameson heard that I'm, and I am quoting his producer here, a Spider-Man stan. So now he's demanding I debate him. Jameson is a trained debater, and he's an accomplished journalist. So even if I'm right, that doesn't mean I can win. Sometimes it's not about the truth, it's about being the one who talks the most, or the hardest. But look, this debate is going to happen. I couldn't live with myself if I didn't try, and hey, maybe we'll all learn something.
Got to tour Oscorp in 8th grade. Finn was way skeptical. Said that they were gonna destroy New York one day. Devil's breath almost proved her right.
Be swearing viciously, Spider-Man is supposed to have fucking no life, having ass old ass doctor with robot arms. This is weak, goddammit. Freaking fucking. Can you believe this shit?
Hey, the Underground and Roxxon are fighting near innocent people.
Damn, that sucks.
Whoa, where'd you come from?
Tank. Alright then. It's 6 a.m. in the New York winter. It is cold. You realize how thin this suit is. Oh, I guess I should, like, just while I'm in the area.
I'm gonna get hit in that crossfire if I don't stop this.
Waking in my boots, hon.
Ugh.
Stay out of this, Spider-Man.
And the civilians are
I didn't use the gravity well or anything. Oh well.
Underground and Roxxon suck.
Alright, that's a fake wall.
Wonder where they get materials. Probably don't wanna know.
Good luck with your stupid show if I'm not around, Jay. Stealth challenge. Sure. We're in the area.
Don't let the bright red costume fool you. Stealth is a huge part of this job. In this challenge, take out all enemies without being seen. The faster you do it, the higher you score. Zip to the prompt to get started.
Alright, stealth challenge. Let's go.
I think I saw a few more dudes on that upper area.
Game's over if they see me. I need to stay hidden.
Awaiting engagement.
Another win for Spider-Man.
Running idle behaviors. One gift wrapped hollow dude to go, please.
Do that. Ah!
Snug is a bug in a web-based rug.
Man, I love stealth. It's like super high stakes hide and seek.
I have 4 minutes. Okay.
Think you'll turn into a holographic butterfly in 3 weeks? Oh, that's a good idea. We should have that feature. Patrol, initiated. Active detection sensors online. Possible disturbance. Initiating investigation. Patrol, initiate. Evidence of hostile activity detected. Visual.
Don't think he saw me.
Ah, trap is spotted. Okay.
Shoot. Close.
Damn
Get
it.
next
All right.
time.
Try perching above a guy, then webbing him up. Nothing better than a bad guy burrito.
Keep out of sight. That's what Pete said.
Search protocols.
Bet you didn't see that coming.
They'll never see me coming.
Not your lucky day. Sorry.
Head back over here.
Out for the count. I think there's only half the guys left.
Executing. Search protocol.
That'll leave a mark.
Nope, fuck. Not the one I wanted to perch to.
Attempting to locate target. Possible disturbance. Initiating investigation.
Damn, that guy's too close. He will.
Reprioritize units to this area. Unit is the affected area. Mobilize additional units.
Huh?
Searching for hostile.
Alright, that dude just wandered way out. Alright, 2 minutes have elapsed.
Huh. Easier than I thought.
Okay, these are the last 2 guys.
Noise detected.
Lights out for you.
You're the ultimate, Miles.
Over a minute to spare.
The tools of the ninja in hand. It'll now take folks longer to spot you. Happy stealthing.
Tools of the ninja. I like that.
Wait, is that a new thing I got, or is that... Hang on, suit mods... Hidden Fury, melee attack, generate more camo... Venom... Increase all gadget ammo by 1. You know? All right, let's...
Friends, today I'm gonna have to be the disappointed parent. Not not because of Jared. He's actually doing a fine job for a change. No.
For a change.
That once again, some of you have allowed yourselves to be convinced that it's okay for a complete stranger with zero legal authority to parade around in a Halloween costume pretending to be some kind of savior. And once again, that misplaced faith has resulted in an unimaginable disaster. The truth is, it doesn't matter if you think Spider-Man is good. It doesn't even matter if he thinks he's good. What matters is, every time something gets destroyed in this city, he's there. Or now, his protege. Ask yourselves, with all these crises, can we really afford to deal with twice as many? And where will it all end? Spider-Woman? Spider-Punk? Spider-Pig?
All of the spiders.
Well, I vomited that thought. Enjoy.
Oh, football league.
Football.
I mentioned to Finn one time I was into soccer, and she went all impossible mission to steal this from an exhibition match for me. She'd do anything for her friends.
She went Mission Impossible. All right. I think we'll do one more impossible mission. Exactly. Let's do one more story mission, and then I'll probably call it a day. Bricked up.
Already getting some
What else is between? Let's just. You know, you're probably right. Ah.
I was really glad you called. I needed a break.
From what?
Oh, just stuff.
So, I went to your folks' old shop. Thought you might be there. It looked like there might have been some kind of fight just before I got there. I went inside, looked around, found out about Rick. I'm so sorry.
What else did you find out?
I want to help you. But you gotta talk to me.
I'm really sorry your mom got hurt at her rally.
I saw Spider-Man beat the shit out of somebody on my train. Why would I go see somebody else's bullet train?
Please don't try to talk me out of this. I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Good. So, that's my big secret. That's why I've been so busy. What's your excuse?
Well, school.
School.
Volunteering at Feast.
You're always busy with stuff like that. What's the real reason?
The real reason is I've been taking on a lot more responsibilities than I can handle lately. Made me push my friends away. But I'm here to fix that. Maybe I could join your club? Crew? Team?
I don't know.
You know, Rick was... He was the best. I get why you're doing this. If you want my help, I'm all in. If not, no worries. Your secret is safe with me.
You're a good friend, Miles. Okay, let's go.
Where? You know I'm not good with heights.
You'll be fine. I'll be watching. You'll need to prove yourself to the underground. I'll show you how when we get to Fisk Tower.
You're set up in the Kingpin's office space?
After he went to prison,
He's not using it.
Fed seized his property. They haven't gotten around to selling it, so we moved in.
How'd you get involved in all this? The underground, the Tinkerer.
Tinkerer's a nod to my role. I built everything. The masks, the weapons.
Programmable matter.
Right. The underground tried to rob my granddad's shop and saw what I was working on. We made a deal.
I know you're after Krieger. But what did they get out of it?
No, okay,
Besides
okay.
guns?
Who would buy it or afford it? That thing. God, absolutely, you're right. Manual save. New save data. I'm sorry, I gotta call it here. We'll do this mission next time. I gotta go take a break. I gotta go lay down or something. My back's killing me. Alright, I want to thank everybody for hanging out. Yeah, you too, Arrow. I want to thank people for hanging out. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out. If you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on Twitch. If you want a say in what I play next, the Discord server is the place to do that. This game was voted on by the Discord server. Most of the games that I play were. That's also where I log a lot of my gaming recommendations. There's just a tab for people to put things down. Socials are linked below or here in chat. I gotta get out of here. So, be good, be kind, treat people the way that you want to be treated. That'll catch you in the next one. I've missed you, Spider-Man.